Yo, this your boy Kevin Baby from the Miseducated podcast. We coming to you live, episode 3. And I just want to shout out the homie Solo Jackson with his new hit, Villains. And I want to get some shit off my chest. All you fucking pumpkin pie face ass hoes. And all you goddamn nut ass niggas. Y'all ain't getting it like we getting it. Y'all ain't outside. And quite frankly, y'all ain't lit, bitch.
Yeah, you ain't never made themselves. You ain't never took no L's. You ain't never been all alone in the dark with some guy with to make shit well. You ain't never had to go get it. You ain't had to go hard, gorilla. You ain't never been in the dirt. You ain't have a hero turn villain. You ain't never made themselves. You ain't never took no L's. You ain't never been all alone in the dark with some guy with to make shit well. You ain't never had to go get it. You ain't had to go hard, gorilla. You ain't never been in the dirt. You ain't have a hero turn villain.
Live from Better Sounds, it's Saturday night.
We're
back, fellas.
Are we on the air?
Yeah, dog, we've been recording this whole time.
It's lit.
Back.
You know, just having a casual conversation.
Casual
you know?
convo, nigga.
You know, we got that VSOP
Got this fucking
floating around
VSOP
tonight.
here.
You got some VSOP.
You
You got
feel
some
me?
Simply Lemonade. You got some ginger ale. Or I don't know what Corey's drinking in it, but I don't like ginger ale.
Just got a little ginger ale, you know,
Pepto-Bismol.
before we all go to hell.
Don't say we all, nigga.
Fucking
Not
Dave
say
drinking
we all.
his coffee real casually like he always do.
Like I always do. Bro, I was really
Fucking
falling
right.
asleep in that Uber on the way here. I was like, yeah, bro, I just can't do it.
You drinking coffee, nigga, at 10
Bro.
p.m., 9 p.m.?
I was knocking out
And a
in that
McDonald's
Uber.
coffee at
And a
that,
McDonald's.
you're sick.
That shit's
Yeah, I
gonna
know,
run
bro.
through you.
I know, I know.
That shit's gonna run a train on Dave. And you the coffee.
Hey, can
The coffee's gonna run a train.
so listeners, before we get into the show, listeners, specifically listeners from Texas, please let us know if all niggas from Texas are this fucking
Man,
weird.
fuck the Astros, nigga. fuck all
See,
of
are they this odd? Don't say fuck the
fuck the
Astros, nigga. They
Stros,
are
nigga.
weird and fucking
Nigga,
odd
fuck
and
the
bizarre
Stros,
and conniving.
nigga. They cheated, nigga.
Yeah, they cheated.
They cheated. Niggas are some
yeah.
cheaters. Yo,
Sound like some
fuck the Houston Astros.
bitch ass,
They
nut ass,
cheated.
dirty
They
ass
cheated the
Texas
Yankees.
nigga.
They cheated all of the teams in 2017, and they cheated the Los Angeles Dodgers. What hat I got on today, gentlemen?
That nigga
Dodger
Dave is
fan.
mad
LA
them
Dodgers
Anaheim
fan.
Angels ain't making, ain't you, Dave?
Anaheim Dave.
Before we get into that Astros talk, let's talk about this ripped up Knicks jersey or shirt. I'm sorry, Kev's wearing right now. Now, is the shirt ripped to represent the tears in the fucking Knick organization, preventing them from seeing the motherfucking light that'll lead them anywhere past a mediocre season?
Ooh, hot take.
The shirt represents
The failures of the Knicks. I get it.
Yeah, the failures of a bitch I kicked out my crib.
So she ripped your shirt.
Lady.
So everybody taking L's.
Listen, man.
We all taking L's, nigga.
Except the
Hold on,
Lakers.
before I get into my Knicks bag, the song y'all heard in the intro is Villain by Solo Jackson. Go follow him on IG, Solo Jackson.
Shout out to Solo
Man, I got this-
Jackson.
Smack too.
Yeah, shout out
was-
Solo Jackson.
I was
but got this-
freestyling to it
I got this
earlier.
Bon Jovi song stuck in my head. It's called Wanted Dead or Alive. Y'all want to hear it?
Nah, I don't know.
That was
I'm
Solo
scared.
Jackson, Villain
Cause
on
I'm
the
a
intro.
cowboy
Thank you.
Oh my God.
on the steel horse I ride. I'm wanted.
You know what's nuts? I actually would prefer to hear about the Knicks.
Dead
than
or alive. Come on, y'all know that Bon Jovi? Y'all niggas
No,
is-
listen
nigga, I'm
to
listening to
Corey cover
Scoundrels.
Bon
I'm
Jovi.
from the Bronx, nigga.
You got
Niggas
one
are
of them
scoundrels.
weird ass alternative chicks listen to the pod. He trying
This
to
is
get
what
it-
I'm asking.
get
I
his
need,
bag.
Trying
I
to get
need
in
the
my bag to
listeners.
get in that
I need the
ass.
listeners to let me know if all niggas from Texas are this weird.
Man,
Like,
say, look. Man,
I
speaking
don't
of,
wanna believe
before
it.
Jimmy get in his bag, I think there's a misconception, not misconception, but misconception
Schweppes.
going around. You know,
Schweppes.
shout out Travis Scott, man, for bringing Marilyn Manson out to the to Astro World. Shout out Marilyn for
Marilyn Manson's a weirdo.
yo.
That nigga is pretty
whatever.
weird.
But
fucking
you know,
weirdo.
I respect
Not as
art.
weird as Travis.
You know, but shout out Travis for, you know, having to, you know, try to diversify the Astro World Fest. But I don't think some people realize that, like, the whole gothic, macabre,
Yo,
shock rock,
You gotta fucking spell that shit.
macabre, MACABRE.
I'm sorry,
And that's
brother.
like incorporating like gothic type images into your
Niggadry.
state.
He's correct. All definitions of
But,
macabre that we're saying are correct.
And you know, like the whole macabre shock rock type of stage persona that, you know, rock artists like Marilyn Manson. Also, Marilyn Manson is a band, ladies and gentlemen. I think some people don't know.
Oh, that's
They
not
probably
a,
don't
that's
care.
not like just
No,
a,
that's his
Wow.
name. Just like Sade. Sade is the lead singer of Sade.
Marilyn Manson and Sade.
So
And
Marilyn
Alice-
Manson is a white Sade?
Oh shit, no, never, nigga. They are.
It sounds
different.
like it.
The white Sade.
But so we can get off this subject, yeah, man. I think that some people don't realize that the whole shock rock, macabre rock was kind of actually it was innovated by a black artist back in the 50s.
What was his name?
Screaming Jay Hawkins. You know the
that is
you know
the
That
blackest
sounds like
name.
a chicken spot down there.
They definitely got some
But
hot ass
Get a
chicken.
beat.
so you
Beat
know y'all
from
know the
Screaming Jay
y'all know the
Hawkins.
that's just a random Black History fact of the day. But y'all know the song I Put a Spell on You.
I Put a Spell on
that's
You.
kind of how the whole
That's Screaming Jay.
that's Screaming Jay.
My nigga Screaming Jay.
But he's dead. That nigga dead.
Come on the show.
That nigga said,
But
"Come on the show after hearing he
Shit,
was
come
dead.
on the show. Come back from the dead. I really
Do a
incorporate
seance.
some
Bring this
shock
nigga
rock.
back. I got you."
Yes, sir. But
That
yeah,
nigga's gonna put
you
a
know.
spell on you.
You know the
Hey,
beautiful
talking
people
about
are
fried
here.
chicken, like Kev mentioned, yo.
Fuck, man, fuck Popeyes and that ass
no,
tasting
I'm-
sandwiches.
nah,
Don't nobody care about you and your classic
now
sandwich,
this.
nigga.
That
No,
shit gonna ass
Harold's fried
tasting and we
chicken.
was running that bitch
It
last
opens at
night.
and
8
I
days.
was
Wait,
I
hold
was
on,
the
what?
only one who said it tastes like ass.
Harold's Fried Chicken opens in 8 days on Hollywood Boulevard.
Man,
I
we
seen
gonna
that.
Be there
We
running
got-
women.
I ain't never been to Chicago to even chase the real joint.
Yeah,
I
dog.
wouldn't even know
Niggas make that shit
how to
sense.
differentiate.
Yeah.
So to go, I think for all 4 of us to go, I think we should reach out to someone from Chicago. I know like 2 or 3 people that are from Chicago that are here.
Kanye, come on the
They could-
show.
Kanye, take us to Harold's Fried Chicken on Hollywood
To
Boulevard.
be honest,
Jesus
though,
is king.
if it wasn't for Kanye and what's his name, Cousin Bang, Cameron's cousin Skits, I wouldn't even know what the fuck Harold's Chicken was.
Yeah,
You know
dog.
what I'm saying?
I know about it
So-
because of Freddie Gibbs. Because Freddie Gibbs made
Oh,
a whole
yeah.
song about it on Pinata.
Oh really?
He made a whole song about it
But
on Pinata.
Pinata was what? A year?
2014.
Nah, yeah,
Oh,
that was wild.
2014.
Yeah, he
My
made a whole
bad.
song about Harold's Fried Chicken. And I learned exactly what to get. You get with the hot sauce and the bread on the bottom. You get the bread on the
sounds
bottom.
like-
You get the
that sounds
fries.
like-
Sounds like Kennedy's.
Hey,
that's
look,
like
I
a
know a
rough
thing or two
night.
about Kennedy's fucking
All
and
right.
Crown. Yeah, I lived
Right.
in
The
Queens.
Crown
on,
Fried
B.
Chicken.
Crown Fried
Hey,
slap,
listen, man.
dog.
The hood spots, the hood
You ain't never been to
chicken
Jamaican
spots in New
flavors,
York.
though.
Nah, I
Oh
ain't been
my
to Jamaican
God,
flavors.
those hood chicken spots in New York. Woo!
Crazy, bro.
Crown
Dog.
Fried, Kennedy
Crown Fried.
Woo!
I remember I was fucked up in college, dog, and
Sure
we
you
had
were.
some Crown Fried chicken.
You
Tricky.
y'all,
This
y'all
shit-
fried chicken and Crown Royal? Y'all are some real niggas.
Yo,
That is
dog,
some
where
wild.
you
shit.
been the last 2 minutes?
Man,
That
say.
actually do sound fire, though.
You had to take a trip.
Let's make that
You
happen.
had to take a trip to get Crown Fried from Astoria, didn't you? Damn.
Nah, we was in Jamaica, Queens. Don't play me.
Oh shit.
He
Don't
fucking
play
hopped
me.
on that J train and went
Don't
all the way to
play me.
Southside.
David was outside.
Whatever. Since we're on the topic in New York, isn't there some sort of
In
bag about the
New
Knicks that these two?
Listen, man.
Bro, the Knicks is like the Knicks. B.
Concrete
That's just what it
jungles.
is. All right, they
They
can
trash.
be ass for the rest of our lives, but
That's
it's just
cool.
the Knicks. Like you got to rep. It's just what it is.
So now I don't know if y'all saw like now all of a sudden they wanna there's like rumors of wanting to fire David Fizdale, and now the Knicks next year want to hire the Raptors GM Masai Ujiri, which will mean they have to fire the GM they hired last summer.
Which is
Fucking
Steve Mills.
no, Steve Mills the president, which he should be gone.
Yeah, he
Steve
should
Mills
be gone.
Steve Mills has been there since
That's
Isaiah
how
Thomas.
you know that they be really just strong arming motherfuckers. Name the fucking
Scott
GM.
Perry. Scott Perry.
Okay,
Scott Perry
'cause-
is the light skinned dude with the freckles. That motherfucker. Him. So Scott Perry got hired last summer, and now they're thinking
he a
about
puppet.
bringing in Masai Ujiri because they want to pursue Giannis Antetokounmpo in 2021. He's
That's
not going to go to
not-
New
he's-
York.
that nigga's not
so
leaving.
don't
And if
fire
he
him.
is,
Dallas.
he's
Yo, you
not
know how
fucking-
crazy you look to hire somebody last summer and then fire him 2 years later because you have another plan that's going to fucking fail?
Giannis is going to
Yo,
Dallas.
First of all, Steve Mills has
Giannis
been
is
there.
not leaving the Bucks.
No, if he
Mavs.
if he leaves the Bucks, it's gonna be some wild shit. I think he's gonna go to the Warriors. It's gonna be some wild shit like that. Watch.
Yeah,
It's
but I
gonna
mean,
be
he's
some
not going to
wild
no.
shit. It's
The
gonna be some
Warriors
wild
are
shit like that.
ass. Them niggas are playing
that-
in San Francisco. They
that-
lost that flair.
No,
they
no,
lost
no.
that Oakland flair.
No, that's a fact. They got a
Niggas
bunch of
are
rich
them
motherfuckers over
ass.
there. They trash. But back to the trash
Shout
ass
out
Knicks,
the
man.
Dubs.
Back to the trash ass fucking Knicks, man.
So basically, the Nets are the kings of New York right now, huh?
Well, the Knicks are under 500 too. The Nets are like 4-5 or 4-6. So both New York teams are trash right now.
Exactly.
They're both trash right now. So But the Knicks has expected. The Nets, people will expect them to do slightly better. You know, just slightly better.
I mean, but they still don't have KD. And
KD.
DeAndre Jordan just came back from injury. Didn't
Yeah,
he?
and Karis LeVert is out now for like a month. He broke his thumb or some shit. So like the Nets are gonna
Kyrie
suck for
playing
him.
like a
jerseys
fucking
are
weirdo.
trash.
Yeah. The whole black and white shit. No,
Not necessarily the black and white thing. It's just the script. It looked like niggas was just playing with markers and decided to just come up with a logo. I'm like, this
Some
is trash.
NBA Street
NBA
Volume
Street
2.
shit,
Yeah.
right?
They would have been better off.
Elbow room. Like Bobito Garcia gonna come out of nowhere and fucking warm ups.
They're gonna put him in a fucking jersey.
That nigga would not shut the fuck up in volume 2. I was fucking pissed.
I had to
like,
play on mute.
Let me get the fuck off with 85 Jordan right here in your fucking mouth. And why did they make him so fucking nice? All right, I'm gonna do this game, but you gotta make me nice as a bitch. Bobito Garcia, you don't play like that in real life.
No, I think you do, yo. I think.
Bobito Garcia.
I think you do though.
Bobito Garcia
nigga
was
said
old as
this
a
nigga's
bitch
nice.
when we was young. When the fuck
still-
was his prime?
Yo, that's what I'm saying. His fucking prime was like in '87. Like, yo, he been around. Yo, y'all realize that fucking Bobito has been around since like the beginning of
This nigga's
hip hop,
been
and he's
around.
looked the same since.
And he's
The
like-
exact the same, bro.
Fucking
How the
right.
fuck?
And I
That
don't know-
nigga has not
and he's looked the
changed.
same for so long that you don't know if he looks young or he looks old. Like you
Same, man.
don't know what he's
He's the
going
only
for.
for
nigga
sure.
that's been a part of the fucking basketball community, rap community, and sneaker community.
And all at fucking once.
generations. All
Every
the fuck.
beginning to
right.
end.
No, for real, man. He's been
Niggas
around for a
time.
very
Yeah,
long
but you
time.
were saying, what about y'all Knicks and shit? The Knickerbockers?
You see why I don't
them
support them though?
the
That's
fucking
I can't-
Knickerbockers.
I can't support
the
them, man.
Knickerbockers.
Dog. Yeah, for real.
I can't support them.
Them niggas are
Hey, Kev, you can
trash.
continue to support them if
the
you want.
fucking tape, bro.
I'm-
I'm staying
I'm
down.
done.
Kev, I just want you to do better. Like this is like watching somebody in like an abuse, like a terrible relationship.
This
You
is
know what I'm
like
saying?
this is like Rihanna if she stayed with Chris Brown.
Whoa, we're
After-
not going
after-
there.
after
We're
he beat her.
not going there.
Whoa,
We're not
whoa,
going there
whoa,
today,
whoa,
Jimbo.
This is exactly that same thing.
I wouldn't say that.
To touch on that though, and I know it's been a long time, but just hear me out. Rihanna really wanted to stay with Chris Brown, but the media, she would look like a sellout if she stayed
think
with
so?
Chris Brown.
You
Yeah,
think so?
she was in love with him. Like they were in
no,
love. Like she loves Chris Brown.
So you think that him putting the pause on her enhanced the love?
all I'm saying is,
Hell
all
no.
I'm saying is that I wouldn't support putting your hands on a woman.
Fuck
period,
no.
at all. Like period.
Thou shalt not hit a woman, no
but-
raggedy niggas.
But
There you
everybody,
go.
every human being has some sort of compassion in their bodies, and for you to see one of the people that you love go through that, like, just getting thrown through the mud, just slashed and trashed.
Nigga had that big ass bow tie on with Larry King.
Yeah, he was. Like,
Yo, that was the
Y'all remember that?
craziest trying to image
that
clean up
nigga-
ever.
Chris
And-
Brown's
You put a
bow tie.
You put a bow
Hey.
tie on anybody.
Hey, look.
You know he's trying to clean
And when
his
they
image
put
up.
that
know
that
he
man
fucked up.
on stage and he was singing "Man in the Mirror"
That nigga was
at that BET
tears.
oh my
Awards,
god.
That nigga almost pulled his
they was going, they went nuts, bro.
Never mind.
But nah, I mean, with regard to the terrible, cause
Live from Good Morning America, it's back to square one.
yeah, right. Nah, to clarify,
lied.
not an abusive relationship, a terrible relationship, like one of those relationships where it's like y'all don't even need to be together, is what it sounds like Kevin and Knicks is going through right now.
Hey man, I broke up because they kept beating me.
Whoa.
I took the Rihanna route. I just left.
I
I
don't
couldn't sit
Y'all
there
are
anymore.
wilding, bro.
Don't say
It's
y'all.
the fucking garden, bro. If you ain't
It's
never been in
freeway.
the fucking garden, it don't matter if you're getting blown out by 40. It's the fucking garden. We're in the fucking city, B. Okay? It's the fucking Knicks. If you don't go to a Madison Square Garden game, it's just something nostalgic about it. You hear me?
You know,
You hear me?
if the Lakers didn't get LeBron,
Everything
When they
happened in
got
that
him?
building.
like
Everything.
that, this is exactly what I would sound like.
How many
by
niggas that
this
got shot in the
season.
garden?
Tupac ain't fucking sell out the Staples Center. He didn't get a chance
I
to.
know Jimmy gonna know that. How many niggas done got shot in the garden? I know it's been a few niggas.
Niggas ain't get popped in no garden.
You're nuts.
The niggas ain't got
Niggas are getting
I
popped.
don't think anybody
Nah,
got shot in the
niggas
garden.
ain't never got popped in no garden.
Niggas ain't never
They
got
getting
popped
shot
in
outside the
garden.
garden though. That's for goddamn sure.
Definitely in fucking Port Authority and Penn Station, they getting shot.
Niggas is
in
getting
Penn Station,
popped.
right under MSG. You know for sure.
Niggas
got
are
shot.
getting
Dead.
popped.
They got goddamn gangs of the Fed standing right outside of goddamn.
They popping them
Dunkin'.
too. Y'all saw that video I posted with them niggas in New York.
Oh, that's
Cussing
cursing out the
fucking- and they
cops.
NYPD out calling nigga pussy with the hard pussy. It's like pussy. That's
Yo, that's one of
funny
my
as fuck.
favorite videos of
No,
all
you
time.
was about to, B. Ah, bro, it's crazy. A group of what do you call a group of NY niggas? Like you
Russian.
call a lot of crows a murder,
shit.
a murder of crows. What is a group of NY niggas?
shit.
Like
that.
just
I don't even
like
know.
a year of niggas.
Yeah,
Like,
you're niggas.
It's like
A year, niggas.
a year of niggas is untouchable. How many videos have you seen where a year of niggas is just talking shit and
Hella
the cops
shit.
can't do shit?
Can't do
like,
shit.
Ah, pussy.
Dog.
Ah,
That shit was
you're
The
mine.
funniest one was
Yo,
the
fuck
one
outta
where that
here.
nigga said,
Fuck out of here.
that nigga said, I'm tired of seeing you fuck with persons of color. He's like, I'm a person of color too. He's like, no, you're not. He's like, oh yeah, what am I? You a bitch.
Bro, that shit is
I'm
crazy.
a person of color too.
Imagine,
Like, oh yeah, what am
imagine
I?
applying
You a
for a
bitch.
job and it says white, black, Native American, Asian,
And bitch. You know what? They should put that on an application. They should just
That
put
shit's
bitch at the bottom of the
crazy.
Hey,
page.
dog,
Ooh,
once
circle
once
other
you
real
get,
quick, like, fuck.
they determine you're a bitch.
Well, we got to meet this quota. Let's get this bitch in here.
Just look at that fucking pie chart, nigga.
Man say, goddamn, but y'all Knicks is going through it, but the Mavs aren't. Let's go,
Or the
Mavs.
Lakers.
Now the Mavericks are
Let's
killing
go,
it this year, man.
Mavs, nigga. We going back to the finals where the Lakers will get not. They won't be this year.
That's
Fuck
dead.
that.
It's
Fuck
You
quiet.
so look.
Let's
Look.
Let me
Now-
have
now,
the floor with this Lakers.
I just wanna ask you two a question.
Oh, shit.
Y'all heard this nigga give a black power fact or whatever?
You
I mean, he comes
golly,
in.
you're right.
He comes in every week and he has this like super like black power fist.
I
up
didn't have it
here.
last week. Nigga. I
He-
was right on the shit.
Yeah, he be telling us about Jay-Z and
Talking about
Tyler
Jigga.
and this and
this
that.
nigga that just sang Bon Jovi in the
That's what
mic.
I'm saying, bro. just admit that you're really a white supremacist. You
You're
telling me
fucking nuts.
a gaggle of crackers is about to beat LeBron James? and-
Gaggle? What the fuck is that?
That's what you
Knife,
call
cut his
it.
fucking mic off early.
It's what you
please.
call a
Cut his
group of
mic
white
off.
people.
Cut him off.
And
Cut
that's
him
what the
gaggle?
Maverick
Cut
and that's
him
what the
off.
Mavs are.
I thought a group of white people was the Klan.
Cut him off.
Well,
Right.
that too.
Fuck you.
A clan of niggas? You think a clan of niggas is about to beat Braun and
A
company?
clan of niggas?
A clan of crackers.
Get at it. Knife. Cut his mic off. Just cut it off.
Cut my mic off.
It's-
You are a Mavericks fan, bro. You
Mavs are
support a
winning.
bunch of
The last time the
Only clan of niggas I know went
Bro.
goddamn platinum.
this nigga here.
who won the most
Why you
recent
always
title
talk about the past, bro?
between the
If we
Lakers
talk
and
about the
Mavs?
past, we could talk about the Knicks winning the championship.
we
Hey,
talking
man,
We
about-
could talk about the
talking about
Lakers
the
winning
Mavs
the
and Lakers,
championship.
I'm not a
nigga.
Knicks fan until they make the
So
playoffs.
let's talk about the present, bro. Let's talk about the present. Who's number one seed in the West right now?
For now, nigga.
Okay, bro.
Till LeBron and that hairline get to slipping.
Hey, bro.
Oh
And look,
my
they gonna
God.
slip right back
That
into
boy
another
gonna
championship. Slip right back to another
That boy
championship.
gonna put his hand on the hip. I
Niggas
did,
is
you
mad.
did, we did.
Like that. Yo, y'all see that? They put that song over Dak doing that fucking.
Yo, you know what's bad?
Bro, you pull a Dak out in the club,
Yo!
and no bitches know what you doing, but all the niggas be like, yo,
Shout out the biracial brethren.
he's
Dak.
sad as a bitch.
Oh man, yo, because the Cowboys needed some good press, man.
Man,
It's
what
been
the
a rough.
fuck is happening with the Rams, nigga?
Dog, we
It's
going all the
about
way.
same,
We
nigga.
going all the
Niggas
way.
all the way
About
to the
the
fucking
same.
crib.
All
y'all
the way
alright?
to the
They're going
Super
back.
Bowl.
To
They're
the
going back.
goddamn kumbaya de Lockma, nigga.
Yeah, Kumbaya de Lakma with the.
Niggas gonna be
Y'all going to movie night.
niggas gonna be lock and key.
live from Jazz Night. It's the LA Rams.
Yo, the
Niggas is hating.
Raggedy niggas.
Yo, that
Niggas is hating. We going.
They're gonna be a highlight room.
Fuck
just
yeah, they
wilding
are.
out.
Niggas,
Nigga, nah.
Niggas gonna be at the Grove. Niggas
Telling
signing
you.
books.
We going all the way. Niggas is
Fuck
hating.
no. Niggas going back to LA,
YG
nigga.
ain't been to a game since.
He on his way.
Yo, you know what? Yo, he a fake ass fan, YG.
No,
bro.
no, we're
shit.
not doing that.
He a fake ass fan for real.
No.
Yeah, as soon as the Rams lost like 3 games, YG just stopped.
YG
I
been
ain't
on
seen
jerseys.
YG in a hot
YG
second,
been on,
bro.
he been on tour.
But he
though.
been busy, yeah. He been busy. And he with
Busy, though.
Kehlani right now.
He with Kehlani.
He a whole stepdad. She just had what, like,
Wait, hold on. What tour is YG on?
You know, he out there
he's on
banging.
the, I'm still
shout out
blooding
YG.
tour.
Come on the show.
Still blood, nigga. What? That album was
Shout out
trash.
YG. You're nuts.
Whoa.
We're not gonna do this again.
This
We just
nigga,
did this
dog,
last
I don't-
season.
yeah,
That was a
bro.
We're not
terrible
doing it
album.
again.
Because that nigga about to say and tell us how Dave East is
We're
probably
not
better
doing
than
it
him.
again.
Like, what New York do
YG
you got
is
for
a
us?
saint.
Well, Dave East actually is a
Yeah,
better
okay,
rapper
yeah,
than
shut up.
YG is a saint.
Yeah, okay, yeah, shut up.
Fab is also better than YG than for that
Fab
debate that we
is
had.
garbage.
I'm gonna be honest
bro.
with y'all. I didn't bang with Davies' album.
Of course you didn't.
Well, whose album?
Davies.
Oh,
I
Oh,
got
yeah,
my-
well, actually,
I
no,
got
I-
album of the year on some New York album of the year because obviously niggas is gonna cry if I name it album of the year of all albums.
what's the album
But
of the year right now?
New York album of the year.
No,
is
fuck that. What's the album of the year? I need niggas to just get straight to it. What is the album of 2019?
I'm a
Hold
dead ass.
on. It's still not December yet.
Man, shit.
I'm a dead ass give it to Future Thug. I'm sorry.
Future Thug.
Future Thug.
Who?
Get him
You
out.
talking about the
Put
shit
him
that
out.
came out last year?
Just cut his whole mic off.
Futures came out this year. That's how long this shit's been dragging.
You
He's talking
said
about
Future
Wizard.
and
Is it about
Thug?
Wizard?
Future or Thug.
Oh, I thought you
so-
said Future and
Got
Thug.
it, got
It's
it.
like,
Okay,
oh,
okay.
they were talking about
Bingo.
Super Slimy.
Bro,
Yo,
I
it
was
came out
like, come on,
2017.
dog.
Like
Like, you
either
good?
it was Future because that's like a solid
Well,
body of work that literally
That
like
was a really good.
Okay.
did numbers. I'm
Yeah.
not talking about, you know what I'm saying, but like
Nah.
For real.
Thug shit. Woo!
So,
crazy.
so much fun
is-
was dope.
so
So
much
much
fun
fun
is
was
So
dope.
much
art.
fun is amazing.
And that's
dog.
his debut album.
The
Niggas didn't
only
know that.
thing
Yeah.
that I could have
Thug,
said.
that's his debut.
That's his debut,
album.
official debut.
I
Yeah.
hate when he took the Chance the Rapper fucking route.
Ooh.
That shit
Well,
is
actually,
corny.
Chance took
Diamonds,
his
people
route to
boo.
keep
Yeah,
it
Chance
stacked.
took his route.
Chance
And
took his
Chance
route
is trash.
because,
So
and you
that's
know
about
what?
that.
Thug did it the right way because what Thug did was Thug was dropping like EPs, he was dropping like singles, he was doing features with everybody, you know,
Had to
really
wear the
building
slacks.
shit up.
He's getting
Because I
bread
had
up.
that stick.
Yeah, so then by the time he does drop his debut, like it didn't matter what the fuck it was, like how he marketed it, niggas was just gonna fuck
They're
with it
gonna
and
fuck
listen
with
to it.
regardless, yeah.
Chance kept doing the whole like secretive, mysterious, soul, lyrical, miracle, I'm God type bullshit,
I'm-
and you know now niggas don't fuck with him no more.
So now that you brought it up, like we could have this. Just
Yeah, some music.
Just say the album that you think is the album of the year so
If
far.
I ask her, she
and
gonna
then,
let me live just like a bachelor.
and then at the end of the year, we could have like the actual discussion I talk
Yeah,
about.
because
We
I
go
want to
more-
go back and because
we
I
go
think I
deeper
have
into
something,
it.
but I want to go back.
Yeah, but you could just give a name. So like,
I got some.
Kev over here said Future or Thug.
New York album of the year. Y'all didn't even let me finish.
Oh, I thought you were
Okay,
saying
give us that too.
West Side
Whatever.
Gun.
Okay, yeah.
Which one?
Fourth Rope was crazy. I listened to that all the
Shut
time.
up. No, you don't. What the fuck is wrong with him? Is he alright? Nigga had one beef patty and cheese and fucking cocoa bread. Now he's gonna talk about some Fourth Rope was dope. Who the fuck is he? Enough. I've had a fucking enough. They got lost on the E train 2 times. Now he knows how to.
That nigga.
Get him out of here.
Get him out of here.
Book him, Dono.
Wow, Kevy. Wow.
So who
Alright,
do
let's
that?
hear your old bullshit New York album of the year. You old Richmond ass nigga. Don't nobody care. Give us a
the-
Richmond album of the year,
in
bro.
the
Don't
court
nobody
of
care about
law.
your New York opinion.
You know
Well,
what?
if you really want to go there, Chris Brown shit did numbers. Thanks.
All right,
ain't
you're
nobody
welcome.
gonna
Let's
say
move
shit?
on. Nah, nobody care. Move on.
Y'all tripping.
Go ahead,
man.
Corey.
Y'all playing
If I had to
crazy.
give an album of the year something that's most quality, something that I listen to a lot, something that is in my car right now, I'd probably say Anderson .Paak Ventura.
Oh, that did
Okay.
come out this year. Wow, I forgot.
It's been a long year.
It's been a very long year.
It's been a long
I can, and this is gonna take a man. It's gonna be a man of me, but I can respect Anderson .Paak, but I'm not there yet.
You don't fuck with his music?
I fuck with his music. Trust
Okay.
me. If I'm in the mood and you know what I'm saying, I feel like just being like an old nigga that don't do shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I don't like all that whining and just like, oh yeah, I sing and act like I'm from the '70s, but I'm really 27. Like, I get it. Shut up. Hold on. I might have to stand corrected, and I might have to be a man and renege my statement. I don't think I've heard Ventura. I heard the one before that, Oxnard or something.
Oxnard.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But Oxnard
Now-
wasn't that good. I didn't
Yeah,
fuck with
that-
Oxnard.
That's
that much.
where I'm drawing
Now
all
you-
of
nah.
this shit from.
You gotta
That's
listen
where
to
I'm
it.
drawing all this shit
Ventura
from.
is crazy.
Ventura.
Ventura's
Okay,
crazy.
so
Ventura's
I'm
in
sorry
Ventura.
I admitted like a man.
He got a song with Smokey Robinson.
That's an intro.
He got that.
Yeah, the
He got a
intro?
Nate Dogg feature.
He got a Nate Dogg.
But I'm gonna
feature.
keep it a stack with y'all. If it's Friday night, right, and you got two big butt bitches ready to goddamn go, you turn on that So Much Fun, or you turn on that Ventura.
I put on that So Much Fun.
Thanks. Dun, 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 dun.
hot.
Weezy out of here. Kevin baby out of here.
Yeah, that shit is
I
hot.
love when it's hot. You know what? But I know that's a loaded question because I listen to hella genres. I'm just throwing one off the top of my head because I know it's in my console right now in the car. So what you got, Jim?
Shit,
Oh, the
I don't know,
console.
man. This
Yeah,
is
you know the inside. You
This
know,
is gonna be fun
I
because
still
Jimmy
buy
Baby
albums.
hates everybody.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
What you got, Jimmy?
I think I'm gonna go with so far because this is I didn't get to analyze all my shit. So
Right, Pop
off the
Smoke.
top of my head, I'm gonna go. Yo, fucking,
That nigga said Pop Smoke.
fucking popular smoke.
Baby.
Man, it's really like, all right, now we
Yo,
gotta start
nah,
cutting
for real, but-
microphones.
Michael Mary.
Billie Jean, Christian Dior.
I've been all the stuff. That nigga be making me want to go to New York and just
niggas. Yo, his freestyle on the LA Leaguers was crazy.
That shit was nuts.
I'm telling you,
his
that man is
freestyle
about
was
to be
fire.
a star, and everybody's gonna chase it out.
No,
That
shit was
nigga Pop
crazy.
Smoke be outside.
No,
yeah.
Hold on. Wait,
What you got, Jenna?
before we say he was outside, have y'all seen the video of him a few years ago where he got bitch slapped outside and he didn't do anything? Have y'all seen that? So it was a funny video. Like when we was in college, there was a video floating around the internet back like when I think it was like 2012. It was a video of a black kid. He was outside and he had like some beads on. Some kid walked up to him and he was like pressing him like to see who he rep and all that kind of shit. And homie stood quiet, and he's bitch slapped the shit out of him, and he didn't do anything. Fast forward, 2019, the video resurfaces, and we find out Pop Smoke was the one getting slapped in that video. But then, allegedly, everything is alleged. Allegedly, everything is alleged.
Actually, everything on this podcast should be
Allegedly, Pop Smoke
allegedly.
went back and found the nigga and killed him. So he redeemed himself on the slap. But allegedly,
That is the most ignorant shit in the fucking world. You're gonna take a nigga's life because you didn't fight back?
Nigga step on this Christian Dior.
But if I gotta pick one right now without sitting down and thinking about it, I'm gonna go with Freddie Gibbs bandana. I'm gonna go
Oh
with that.
my god, of course.
I'm gonna go with that. Off the top of my head, that's what I'm going
Yeah,
with.
just these just off the top of
I
your
don't
head.
think
What you
that's
got?
gonna
What you
change
got,
for
Dave? What you got, dog?
Still
Here
Boogie.
it comes.
Still
Yeah,
Boogie.
yeah.
Off the top of my head, off the top of my head, Boogie.
The Boogie album.
And Boogie album came out when, like in January.
It came
like
out in
January.
January. This just off the top of my head, because I
Boogie
mean,
came out in January.
Yeah.
Yes, this
Bro,
shit.
that's
Shit.
this
It's
just
a
off the top of my
long
head,
It's
because
been a
I'll
very
say
long
this.
year.
I
2
re-listened
Chainz dropped
to-
this year too.
2 Chainz
Oh
dropped,
shit,
yeah.
that is. That's right.
Schoolboy Q dropped this
Schoolboy
year.
got
That
it.
Beast Coast album dropped. I don't know if y'all listened to that.
That's
I was
about
listening
it.
Jim
to that.
Jones. Jim Jones album was
Jones dropped,
incredible.
yeah.
Jim Jones' album was actually incredible.
That
And
was a pretty
Cameron
good
admitted
album.
it.
Yo, I forgot Jim Jones. Jim
Jim
Jones
dropped
dropped
some new
So
shit.
there's a lot. I gotta
because
go
Jim
back
Jones
and
dropped like in
re-listen,
April, I
but-
think. Shit.
Yeah, nah, we'll have a whole
Yeah,
like, little
yeah.
discussion.
We're gonna
on it.
have
We'll go
a
back
whole
and
discussion
revisit.
This is a
Now,
loaded
if
question,
we're being mature about it, and we're being actually like we put out our little A&R caps, Post Malone might have.
I still gotta listen to that.
I haven't listened to the
Yeah,
album in its
dog.
entirety yet. I haven't listened to it yet,
yeah,
but
dog.
You know what I'm saying? If we,
That
you
fucking
know,
Hollywood is bleeding is this.
that
And this is
Oh,
this is
and
big.
Lil Nas
This-
X dropped the album this year.
You all right?
What's wrong with Nas?
Nothing at all. But you all right?
Yeah, what's wrong with Nas?
Nah, I fuck with Lil Nas X EP.
I can't
Nas
put
is dope.
It was solid.
Lil
Yeah,
put
Nas
the
EP was
Panini joint and then the Old Town Road joint.
And the shit with
Other-
Cardi B.
Nah, I ain't
Nigga,
gonna
that's
listen to that shit.
damn near 3 of the songs out of the 7 because he had an Old
Yeah,
Town
7
Road
songs.
and an Old Town Road remix, didn't they?
It's fucking quiet. And you want to know
He had
something?
Panini, and then he had the joint with Cardi.
And you want to know
That shit
something?
slap.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this only because, and I might be biased, but
Shout out Lil Nas also for winning the Country Music Award. Just
Yo,
wanna
shout
throw
out
that
to
in there.
Nas.
He won. He
bro.
won a country music award. Shout out to him, man.
hell yeah. That's
Shout
Nas
out
out
to
here
him.
killing
Shout
it.
out.
if I had to put on Post Malone's album and just let it play all the way through,
I would.
I could until I heard the Gashi's album. I could listen to that shit all the way through.
Who?
That shit's amazing. Gashi. Sound of Rock Nation, do your research.
My bad.
Rock is in the
nigga.
building at
Yeah.
all times.
Jay-Z sent him a watch, said, come on down.
Come on down to the
I
party,
forgot,
nigga.
like,
Price is Right.
Hey, but you know, another album that we was just talking about that was fire. "Die for My Bitch" by Baby Keem.
He's not ready yet. It's an amazing party album. It's definitely like
Baby
top,
Keem's not ready yet.
He's not ready yet. It's definitely Friday night music, but if we're talking about quality music and like
Nah, you're tripping.
making
That
a
Orange
radio
Soda.
hit,
Quality
it does,
street music?
but you gotta literally
DJ drama.
And yo, Baby Keem's already written radio hits because he has songwriting credits on the Black Panther album and that last
Did
Love
niggas
Beyonce.
say
whatever.
anything about writing for other niggas? What is he gonna do?
He's about to
Yes.
give himself a hit. He's
No,
about to give
first of
himself
all,
a hit.
Dave Free had to quit his fucking old job just to come give him a hit. All I'm saying
Nah,
is
Dave Free quit his old job because he believed in that little nigga.
to get him a hit.
No, he
Listen,
believed that
man.
little nigga would give him a hit.
I don't
Look,
know.
bro, it's
So,
different. It's not
so give him a hit, as in the future, as in he don't have one right now.
As in he's about to
I'm
do
in my
it,
bag
bro.
tonight, David.
No, you're not. You're from VA, bro. We talking about LA niggas right
And
now.
we're
I'm
talking
telling you.
about the master of producers. Don't do that. You gonna
We're
walk
talking
down
about-
a steep road.
What, master of producers?
Yes, Timberland.
Who? Timbaland's a master of producers when he's not stealing music from Indian people,
Wow.
right?
From who he stole music from?
From Indian. Y'all didn't see he got sued for Big Pimpin'? Every other year, him and Jay-Z get sued for Big Pimpin'. Because that nigga stole all of the.
That nigga put one flute
The
on
little
that
body
bitch. These
pop.
niggas are decades late enough.
Hey, look, that's not his fault. Or, I mean, that's not their fault.
Pharrell and Timberland win the VA producers like I'm sorry, legendary. It's quiet.
Neither of them niggas are better than Dr. Dre.
Oh,
no. Yes, they are.
Oh,
Neither of them niggas are better than
First of all,
Dr.
Dr. Dre has assistants in the studio when creating beats.
So do them niggas.
No. Have you seen Dr. Dre produce? He got Scott Storch in there doing half the shit.
Who the fuck is Scott Storch?
Yeah,
that nigga ironing pants. That nigga in there ironing britches.
Look, here's all I know. Dr. Dre is the greatest producer of all time.
And The Chronic is arguably the greatest hip hop album ever.
All right, so look, why are we
I'll
still
say
discussing
Doggy Style
this?
over it.
What you say? Okay,
Also produced by Dr. Dre.
Let's end this real quick. And you listeners out there, you sorry bastards.
Well,
you
they
gonna
gotta
go
be sorry
with? I don't
bastards.
know.
Post
'cause
this
it
bitch
just-
I thought it was
right
just
now.
you
So
people.
yeah, post it, goddamn. We got out of the 3 classic Death Row albums, and you can put Warren G's debut album in there, even though he was never signed to Death Row, but he was a Death Row affiliate. You got The Chronic. You got fucking Doggy Style.
And you got All Eyes on
All
Me.
Eyes on Me.
That's it.
And
Oh,
if you
top
want,
10.
you could throw Warren G in there. But out of those, you can for sure focus on the 3 Death Row ones. Which ones you gonna choose? I'm going with The Chronic because The Chronic is sonically and probably overall thematically one of the greatest hip hop albums of all time, and probably the greatest hip hop album of all time.
I'm going with Doggy Style.
Yeah, you already
I'm
know
gonna go with Doggy Style.
What you got, Kev? What you say out of those 3?
I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
So he's gonna say Warren G.
He's gonna say he hasn't listened.
No,
to
I was
it.
gonna say The
Alex.
Chronic.
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah,
2 Chronic, 2
but
Doggy Style.
I'm biased though because, like I said, like I've been obsessed with LA and moving out here for like the past half a decade.
Yeah.
So like I definitely been doing my research.
Yes.
Doggy Style is a close.
It's tough. It's close.
Doggy Style's
Second.
so fire.
I mean, but The Chronic is almost a Snoop Dogg album when you really think about it. It's niggas
Right.
all over.
But
it.
But
that's why I
the
gotta
day
say
that
Doggy
niggas
Style.
took over gives you life.
It's true.
Makes you want to go to Walmart and just smack niggas.
Wait, is The Chronic on any
Still
streaming
turkeys.
service?
Apple Music.
Yeah, it's
Only
on
Apple
everything.
Music, right?
Apple Music.
The Chronic,
it's not
Chronic's on Apple
Spotify?
Music.
It's not.
It's
anywhere
not. It's
else.
not on
Apple Music.
Spotify or Tidal.
I might
Wow,
get
it's
that.
only
You won't
Apple
even find.
Music.
You won't even find a Chronic 2001 on other
might-
streaming services.
Niggas
No, it's on
just so
Spotify.
biased
Is it?
these
Okay.
days.
Yeah, it's
If
on
he didn't
Spotify.
have them Beats by Dre's by Apple,
That's it.
That's
know what I'm
hella
saying?
trash, though.
So yeah.
Niggas
But
be
yeah,
biased.
listeners, let us know. Hit our
Beats by
DMs.
Dre's are trash.
No, I was saying that's hella trash that it's only on one.
Oh,
service, yeah.
and that's crazy that Jay-Z couldn't pull strings to put the Chronic on Tidal, but he got his albums on Apple Music.
Wait, hold on. Of course.
Hold
I mean,
Well, that's JJ.
No, I think the reason that The Chronic is on Apple Music is because Apple owns Beats. So
Yeah.
probably Apple,
Well-
the people at Apple Music, that division, they probably said, you got to keep The Chronic here just for us.
That's true.
More than likely, it's part
you
of the deal.
remember you remember the Beats app? That's where all of Dr. Dre's stuff was streaming. Then
I remember
whenever
that.
it merged into Apple,
yeah.
then that was probably their pitch.
That
It's
was a
like,
deal, yeah. We need
yo,
this just
Chronic
for
needs
this.
to be exclusive to us. It's nuts because the Chronic is what came out 92. What's that? 27-year-old album. That's,
came out
and it's-
92, yes.
When I was at Amoeba a few days ago, it's still like one of the top selling
Amoeba,
albums.
baby.
Like when niggas buy vinyls, I think people buy the Chronic on vinyl just to have the Chronic on vinyl.
I low-key got to
Probably-
buy it because I don't feel like paying for Apple Music. So I think I'm going to just get it on vinyl, the Chronic. I think I'm going to just do that shit just so I can have it.
I'm considering getting the student Apple Music thing.
I got that.
To what's it called? Yeah. 'Cause I heard
$4.99?
you get like the Apple.
Nigga,
Plus
you're not a
CD
student.
Nigga, I
As
still
long as you
use-
got that,
hey,
that
nigga, you giving
student
away the game.
email.
Yeah, I'm a student still, nigga. I
Your
still get that student
email,
discount.
Active, nigga, you a student.
You still a student. My student email is active.
You a student.
I think mine might
Nigga,
still be
sign up
active.
for Apple Music, get that $4.
Live from LACC, it's Monday morning.
Monday morning. You just got sold the first week, nigga.
Yeah,
and-
listeners, fuck with us. Let us know out of those, Death Row albums, the ones that niggas really know the most. Which one you rocking
It's crazy how none
All
of
Eyes on
us.
Me is
It's funny how
slaps.
none of us said Tupac.
Yeah, but you know what? That
with?
album
All Eyes
does
on
slap.
Me is fucking.
That album
is-
slap. Like, Can't See Me.
I think the only reason that none of us mentioned it, and I think is the reason why I didn't mention it, was it's 27 songs. If All Eyes on Me
yeah.
wasn't so fucking long,
It's 27
if All Eyes on Me was, let's say, 13 songs, it could possibly be the greatest album of all time.
Yeah, bro.
Because if you could consolidate those 27 songs into 13,
That's true.
you could easily have the best album of all time.
And then, you know what I think is even crazier? I think if he would have put either of those out, like either of those discs out, it's just the album.
That's all.
Oh, just
Separate,
the album.
like All Eyes on Me and
You know
then
what I
All
mean?
Eyes on Me
Don't
too.
even consolidate it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Either people would be like, okay, this is like one of the greatest rap albums
Yeah.
of all time.
Well, it's crazy
easy.
because him and I think up until Future did it with Future and Hendrix.
Fucci, baby.
I know that you know, Tupac and DMX were like two of the only rappers who put out back-to-back albums within the same calendar year that like succeeded the album prior or something like that, because Tupac came out with All Eyes on Me. Then I think less than a year later, maybe even less than that, he came out with, well, when he changed his name to Machiavelli.
Oh yeah, because he
The
died.
Illuminati.
Yeah, so
Shit, that's in a year later.
that was less than
Yeah,
a year
because he
later.
died after not long after he put out All Eyes on Me. So
You're right, yeah.
And that came out after Don Illuminati came out
7 days after.
Yeah.
7 Day Theory.
The 7 Day
Oh,
Oh
theory.
wait, no. It didn't come out 7 days.
No,
later.
I'm just saying like it's 7 days
Oh,
after
I was about
recording.
to be like, damn, like hold on, that'd be
Nah.
nuts.
DMX had Flesh on My Flesh, I think, Blood on My Blood, and
Yeah.
It's Dark and Hell is Hot. Yo,
Ooh.
Niggas be trying to get out
that
that
was a
contract.
time. That
They were
was
trying to
time.
get that shit out, yo.
Niggas be trying to get out there because technically Tupac put out 3 albums in 1 year. If you think about it, the double disc.
What were the
album
other
and
ones?
Single, what's it called? No, because you know.
Oh,
All
the
Eyes
double
on
disc,
Me.
the double disc.
Because that counts as
As a double
2
disc, yeah.
albums.
It counts as 2
that
sales, yeah.
2 albums, yeah.
Shit, so he did release 3 albums.
He
in a
literally
year, pretty
released
much.
it, and contractually he released 3 albums in 1 year.
That's a lot of music. Shit,
Yeah.
shit. No wonder Suge Knight killed him.
Shit, yeah. Shit, it might have been what's that nigga? Leo Cohn? He was
Oh.
in Interscope at the time. That nigga might have been the one to put a bag on his head. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yo, we can make more money off your music alone.
Yo, how crazy is it
Dead
that they
on.
still cannot find or allegedly cannot find the people that killed Tupac and Big?
Allegedly.
It's 2019. Like, y'all can stop lying to us
This
now.
nigga is in Koreatown.
Cutting hair, bro.
Who, Tupac?
No, probably KO. Yo, you see Pocket Monty's?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You fucking yo, he vegan now and shit.
Oh my god.
He got a tongue ring and everything. Like,
Whoa. Niggas is not gonna do this.
Why Tupac got a
Pocket
tongue
Monty's,
ring?
baby.
he a vegan with a tongue ring, just eating burgers at Monty's.
Me and Jimmy and them pull up to Monty's and Pocket's in there flipping burgers.
Y'all gotta relax.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything about pop.
He got a fucking Monty's bandana on it.
Shout out Tupac. Come on the show, baby. We know you're live.
Come on, show,
Yo,
nigga.
imagine we get that email, bro.
It's lit. This
Listen
nigga's
to your
not coming
show.
on
I'm
the
ready
show.
to pull up.
So since we're on the topic of music,
Uh-oh.
this weekend, Astro World Fest
Vlog no.
and Camp Flognaw.
Yeah, it's lit. Straight up.
Man, fuck that Travis nigga, bro.
Listen,
Whoa.
What do you say?
wait, what did Trav do
What
to
did
you?
yeah, what the fuck he
Nothing,
do
bro.
to
I'm
you?
just mad he outsold a Cali nigga.
Man.
Wait, who did he outsell?
Or no, his shit sold out, and then what's it called? Didn't
Listen,
exactly sell
man.
the same way.
Yo, the crazy part about Astro World outselling is that Astro World, nobody knew who was going to be performing until the day before, and that shit was sold
lit.
out for 3 months.
Exactly.
Travis
Then
a
them
real nigga
punk
for
ass
that.
little van wearing niggas didn't sell out more than goddamn Travis. So guess what?
Those little van
Them niggas
wearing
could took their
motherfuckers.
fucking satchel
Niggas with
bags
the-
and they dirty fucking vans.
Niggas with the souped
and they can
up
go back to
fucking
goddamn
forces.
Pomona.
Them fucking forces, nigga.
They fucking tied up them
Yeah,
forces
them
all the
forces-
way.
Nah,
Tight.
I promise you, all
The
them
ankles
niggas
are
that
swollen.
was
Little emotional fucks.
that was booing Drake was
Man,
not
fuck.
from Los Angeles, California.
It's, yeah,
I'm
it's really it's
I'm
crazy
100%
because
sure it was
I work with a girl. She's only 20, and she said she was there.
She got a job and she's 20.
I know
Yeah,
somebody
she's
who
You
was
have a
there.
job at
concierge.
20?
I know somebody.
But
who
I'm
was
just saying, like, she was there, and she said that it was so awkward. She wasn't even one of the people booing. So I just think that there's like
there was just
there's-
there was a tiny group who was
a
just
part of this new shitty
It
ass
was,
generation.
front.
There's some mature people in the shitty generation. Then there's just the shitty people in the shitty
Yeah,
generation.
it's just-
Because she actually went for Blood Orange, and that kind of
I can see
impressed
that.
me, you know. But the people that was booing Drake, like, how the fuck are you
You're not
going to
gonna
boo
the fucking
Drake?
king of rap,
And,
nigga.
and then
Fuck wrong with you niggas out there? Fucking nigga, put some respect on Aubrey name, nigga. Let him know. Yo, Drake, come on the show. I'm trying to get the plug.
Come on the show, Aubrey.
I'm trying to get the plug, nigga.
Aubrey, baby, sheesh.
OVO times Miseducated podcast.
Hell yeah, we
That's
get
a
some of them
collab.
goddamn sweaters.
Imagine, bro.
But Astro World look hard, dog. I mean, I know some people who went back to Houston who were here, and they were sending shit in the chats and all that stuff. Especially with when fucking Gunna and Young Thug and Travis performed "Hot."
I saw the videos of that online, man. That look insane.
They actually performed
Yo.
something new. I heard too.
I wouldn't be surprised.
They got a new song coming out that they performed only at Astrofest.
Sounds about right.
Listen, man, I know people that went to fucking Astro World Fest just to take pictures of their outfits, which
I
is
wouldn't
insane.
be
Like,
surprised. That is, yeah, I'm tired
Like,
of posers.
that
I'm
shit is
sick of it.
insane.
Fucking posers, like for real.
niggas flew to
serious.
Houston just to take pics.
Nick, I saw some dude and his girlfriend were there with their Travis
them
Scott
dirty
Jordans
ass
on.
kicks.
Them shits were fucked.
Yo,
Time to hit round 2.
I hate that shit. Like, you wear those shoes on purpose just to beat them up, to say like, I wore my shoes. Nigga, suck a dick. Like,
Right.
wear something else. You know you're gonna beat them up. Like,
Jimmy Baby's pissed. He's not getting his shit dirty for shit.
it's not about getting them like.
So them pink laces all scuffed. He gets sick.
No, for all my shoes, I wear them.
Yeah, that's what they're
but to the
for,
point,
absolutely.
like, you're gonna run in dirt and jump and step on them and put gasoline and put them on fire and shit. Like,
fuckhead.
Niggas was running from Hercules on the Sandlot.
yeah.
Yo, the
Oh my God.
Plus 2, nigga.
Nigga.
We lit.
Windy Peppercorn. This magic
Man,
moment.
say, the ass.
When your
look,
bitch is in your eyes. Come on, join in.
I'm gonna let him have
I'll
it.
take it.
Do your thing.
Y'all know
Shit.
Sandlot made y'all cry low key, bro.
Nah.
When Wendy Peppercorn kissed him, I really thought I could bag the baddest bitch in fucking elementary school, B.
Damn, bro.
Damn,
That
why
shit
should we
really
be bitching
like
in
changed your
elementary
life, huh?
Huh?
In elementary
I
school.
thought I
we
thought
were-
last episode you said you can only be a bitch when you were 18.
that part.
I said that?
You did.
Yeah.
Y'all know I be faded. I said that.
You said it.
You said that last
We
episode.
got proof.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's on wax.
We got the
it's
receipts,
on wax.
nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Cut his
I
mic.
could bag the baddest little doo-wop. You know what I'm saying?
Doo-wop?
That was my
Okay,
age.
so I can't say a gaggle of crackers, but this nigga could call a
No,
young...
because you can't say crackers, okay? We're
Why
finished.
can't I say crackers?
Because we're trying to get fucking signed, David, all right? You're fucking nuts.
Why are we
Huh?
trying to get signed by crackers?
We're trying to get signed,
Nigga, they run
period.
everything, nigga.
Why can't we get signed by Negroes?
Because guess what?
Niggas still
What
in
if
charge.
niggas make
People
it
still in
bag?
charge.
It don't fucking matter, okay?
Yo.
You don't make the rules. You can't say that till you actually get famous.
Yo,
Damn it.
Right, nigga. We try
Go read
to
a
get
goddamn book.
Look,
Nigga,
man.
I'm sending this
Go
clip
read a
to
goddamn
fucking
book.
Aubrey Parker. They gonna send your ass to Catch to get fucking donuts. Hurry the fuck up.
Man, hold on.
Yo, fucking, if these Travis's rise to like superstardom is just very.
I think that was the fastest rise to stardom
fucking
in
crazy.
any genre
That's
of
crazy.
music. That was the fastest.
This nigga.
But you got all these biased people saying that was because of Kylie. Travis Scott was
No,
huge
no, no.
way
Nah,
before that
sorry.
bitch.
He
Hold on,
was-
she 18?
She's 21, 22.
She was famous way before that bitch.
Nice.
lady. I'm just gonna always say it.
Why?
So,
that
so
bitch.
I got a
Trying to
question.
get-
If
we
I
trying
can
to- we
say
trying to
crackers,
get
why can't you
signed,
say
My
bitch?
bad. My bad.
Kylie, come on the show.
Jordan Woods probably didn't call her a bad bitch, and she was like,
Jordan
"Yeah,
Woods,
you right."
is- nigga. Jordan Woods got that thick old butt.
Jordan Woods,
Jordan Woods,
goddamn.
come on the show.
Hold on, just to sidetrack a little bit.
Jordan Woods is dragging
Just
that
a little bit.
Friendsgiving.
No, no,
She got that turkey back there.
Hold on, we're gonna sidetrack a little bit. This past Sunday,
Yo.
Future walked in.
Future.
Hold on, wait. I hold on.
Jordan Woods is about to host Sagittarius Fest.
Hold on.
Oh,
Have
Tinder Fest
horse.
is this Friday?
Was it Lori Harvey fucking Diddy?
Bro, she's washed like a pair of drawers. Like, it's fucking quiet.
Or isn't
Steve
she
Harvey's
currently-
not even a real
or,
dad.
Or isn't she currently dating Diddy?
We
I
don't
know what-
I
care.
thought she was.
I thought she.
Lori,
was on
I'm
the run.
gonna keep it a
I
buck
thought she
with
was on the
you.
run from Beverly Hills Police. nigga. Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh my
See
god!
Eddie Murphy pop out the wagon, nigga.
Listen, the reason I bring it up is
Live
because
from Rodale Drive, it's Kevy Baby. No wait, it's a bird. No wait, it's a plane. No wait, it's Lori Harvey running in stilettos. Book 'em, Dano.
I brought it up because I saw Future and Lori Harvey together.
Future.
I can't.
Future Baby is my fucking hero.
But I say this because since y'all was talking about Jordan Woods and she got the turkey back there and all that kind of shit.
But
Lori Harvey, she photoshops a picture to look thicker than what she is. She's
not
really
that
small. She's like tiny in person. Like she's not built how she's built on social media.
Lori Harvey.
Yeah, she
Lori
Photoshopping
Harvey
shit.
is built how Christina Milian used to be built. Like Lori Harvey looked like she got hairy legs.
She might have. She might have hairy legs.
Who
She
am I
might-
kidding? Lori Harvey probably got that. Ooh, da da doo, da doo.
Listen, she got to if she was like 19 and she was fucking all these
soul
fucking
snatching.
No, she gotta
Yo,
be.
that boy, that soul snatcher, goddamn, do something.
That
Yo,
nigga
Steve
Meek
Harvey-
Mill.
Had
Meek
that
Mill put that
nigga-
bitch on his Christmas list.
Had
That
that
soul
nigga on
snatcher,
fucking,
get you.
Had that nigga Future on
That's
IG talking about it's the evil
Future.
world we live in.
Future. that goddamn Soul
Nah, that
Snatcher,
nigga's
do something. I think
13.
Janae Aiko got that Soul Snatcher too. What you think?
Hey
Janae
man,
tastes
Steve
like?
Harvey, he's having a bunch of nightmares.
Yo,
Steve Harvey pussy because he's not
Steve
fighting
Harvey
nobody.
don't give a fuck about that little
Nah,
bitch.
nigga,
That ain't his
don't got
daughter.
nothing
He's
to
trying to
do with
fuck
him.
too. Steve Harvey's trying to fuck too.
Yo.
Whoa, Jesus Christ.
No incest.
Oh my God.
That's not his daughter. That's his adopted daughter.
Hey, but it's his daughter.
Adopted.
Well, not adopted. He inherited her.
That's quite
Nah,
fuck?
it's
That's
Yeah.
a surprise.
So he inherited her. He married her mom.
That's
So he
still
inherited.
illegal,
He
bro.
married her.
Yeah, it's still illegal.
How's it illegal?
Cause like if
I think
You don't
can
watch porn?
I think incest is
Nah.
only good in like.
You don't watch
Mississippi
porn?
and
About to see how this
Nah, I
plays
watch-
out.
no,
Yeah, I
it's
watch
illegal
porn,
because
like-
if he met her when she was a child and they start dating when she's an adult,
That's
and-
illegal?
No, somebody can make the argument because like the cops don't have to, or no, you don't have to press charges like.
So you could make the argument that he was possibly fucking her when she was younger?
yeah, exactly. And all the cops have to
What the
do
fuck
is,
kind of ideology is that?
nigga, that's just the law,
Niggas
nigga.
is
That's
gonna
why
get
niggas
out
do
of the
it.
pain, out of the pain, out of the pain. Niggas is gonna get out of the pain, cause David's filthy ass mouth.
Y'all gonna blame me?
Hold on, a show of hands.
Nah, this nigga Kev.
Show of hands.
That nigga raised
Do
his
y'all
hand
think Steve
immediately.
Harvey's trying to fuck Lori Harvey?
No.
Y'all both y'all niggas raise your hands. Don't
It
say
just
no
felt the
now.
right thing
Nigga
to
said
do.
show of hands, so I showed him.
Y'all niggas are idiots.
So listen to
Clearly.
this. Corey and David think that Steve Harvey's trying to fuck Lori Harvey.
No, I do not. I didn't
No,
raise my
fuck
hand.
no.
Kevin, what's it called, dude?
I ain't raised my hand, and guess
That
what?
nigga's hand
None of
was
y'all
up
bastards
high.
could saw me, so guess what? It's about where to get y'all.
So I got a picture of it.
Boy, Steve Harvey took that goddamn toupee off. Boy, that head is clean.
that nigga Steve Harvey, boy, had a cut.
That fro
I
is
don't
That
perfect.
think-
shit was the straightest line I've ever
Bro,
seen in my life.
that nigga-
Yo,
If that nigga went to Melrose, he's paying $65.
Yeah.
65?
He might be- it might be a hundo.
No, but listen.
Yeah, that
Might
nigga.
be a hundo for him because
Like,
you know
niggas is taking like
because
a
they cut the shit
solid
with
45
scissors.
That nigga
minutes
Steve
on the
Harvey
line
said he took his
alone.
barber on tour. Like, you wake up in the morning, that
Had to cut
nigga
that
getting him
toupee.
right while he taking his morning piss.
Boy, had to cut that toupee. Ha ha! That rug. Let me tell you. I remember growing up because Steve Harvey had a morning show in Dallas. So every time you would watch some shit on TV or whatever, like some old nigga commercials,
What's a nigga commercial?
they'd be like Dallas Barber School or Dallas this, blah, 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 random barber or something. Come here. This is where Steve Harvey gets his haircut, and they would show a picture of Steve. And that goddamn line would be crisp. That goddamn lineup would be crisp, boy.
What is a
Crisp.
nigga commercial, though?
It's just just the niggas commercial. It's for black people.
You're sitting at home, you're not doing nothing, you're beating your shit, your girl cheated on you, you ain't got no food in the crib, you only got water.
Come to
fuck.
ICDC.
Come to ICDC College.
Bro, remember at the end of that shit, he was just fucking
That nigga
talking
was
to y'all.
pissed
man.
off.
Like, he was pissed. That nigga probably
was
still ain't graduated.
mad.
He probably did that commercial unpaid too.
Yeah,
Like,
he
damn,
probably-
you know they ain't paying him for that
He
shit.
probably didn't even go there.
No, he probably didn't.
Nigga-
You know they
Just
picked
like,
that
hey,
nigga up on
dog.
Hollywood Boulevard. They picked him up on Hollywood
That
Boulevard.
shit was
Like, yo, you wanna do
Everett's
this commercial?
college, too. It wasn't even
Yeah, it was.
ICDC.
It
Oh
was.
yeah, it was.
Everest.
Yeah.
It was Everest.
You remember Romeo did the remix of the ICDC song?
I'm so
ICDC college. Y'all remember that?
I remember
Yo,
that
fact check something real quick.
shit. Okay.
Did Romeo play for USC?
Yeah, he did.
He
Like
did.
2 games.
He did 1 year, but only because DeMar DeRozan was there. When DeMar DeRozan got drafted, Romeo got whoop. He got the boot.
Oh yeah, because that was his homie.
It was a joint deal. It was a joint deal.
Sheesh.
I think DeMar DeRozan only went to USC because
wanted to
his
stay
man's
local.
Romeo. He was like, "Yo, I'll come here. My man Romeo come here and play with me." So as soon as he got drafted, they gave Romeo the boot, and now he's selling maniatis out the trunk of his car.
Hold on. How the fuck can you kick somebody out of college?
No,
I think
They didn't kick him out of college.
They traded this nigga on a college
to
team?
ICDC.
they traded him to ICDC.
For future
Romeo
round
was
picks.
the first ever college athlete to get traded from a D1
from a D1 to a
to a
fucking-
trade school.
To a trade
fucking
school.
trade school on TV, nigga.
Might
It's
not
a
even
TV
be
school.
accredited no more.
It's a TV.
I used to watch. What was that show called?
See the-
Romeo? The Romeo Show?
The Romeo
It's the
show on
Romeo.
fucking-
No, fuck that. Go ahead.
No, you
Go
gotta
ahead.
finish
You
it.
gotta
gotta-
run
you
that
gotta
shit.
finish
You
it.
gotta
Finish
finish
it.
it.
I don't
Fuck
remember,
up.
bro.
No, yes you do.
Nah,
Say
that's
it.
cap.
If it's
That's
not, it's the
cap.
Romeo. It's the Romeo. It's the Romeo show. If that ain't how the theme song goes, then I don't
He
know
can
the theme
spell his
song.
name out too. I think ROMEO.
The mom on that joint was a little baddie.
I don't even remember the Romeo show.
Dog, I just
What?
remember
I
it
don't
was him and
remember.
his
Bro,
little
that
white
shit
homie.
used to come on. All the good shows
Right
used
before-
to come
I
on
think it was right
Sunday
before-
nights.
Nah, it was
Right before
Saturday, bro. It
Cousin
was
Skeeter. I think
Snicks.
right after Cousin
It was
Skeeter.
that
Nick at Night?
Lil Romeo show.
was on Saturday night.
Lil Romeo show. I remember like it was yesterday. It
Yeah,
was
and
Lil
the Nick
Romeo
Cannon show.
The Nick Cannon show, and then there was Caitlin's Way.
Yeah, Caitlin's
Whoa,
Way.
whoa, whoa.
Caitlyn Jenner's way?
No.
Oh, fuck. We're not getting sponsors. You know, it's all good. So
Hold on,
might as well
wait.
Be problematic. Hey!
And Cousin Skeeter too. Cousin Skeeter was part of that Saturday night bill too.
Fuck Cousin Skeeter with his old goddamn.
Didn't he die? Cousin
That
Skeeter
nigga-
probably did.
I'ma keep it up.
that
I'ma
nigga
keep
was
it
a
a buck
puppet.
with
How did
y'all.
he die,
Skeeted
bro?
his way to death.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Do y'all remember TGIF thing?
Hell
thing
yeah, I
got-
do.
Bro, what was on that bitch? It was Family Matters. It was
Step by
Urkel.
Step.
Step by
Family
Step.
Matters is Urkel.
Urkel and Step by Step. I mean,
Yeah,
Urkel and
and
Family
Step-
Matters are the same.
It was something else.
Boy
though.
Meets World.
Really? And then it was that dinosaur
When
show.
the Boy Meets World.
When y'all gonna
Knife,
y'all gonna
cut
do the
this nigga's
fucking
mic.
honors?
Knife, cut this nigga's
When
mic.
y'all gonna do the fucking honors?
No, I saw
Coming
you, bro.
down this road in the place we call life. That's how niggas used to goddamn get off.
Pause.
Niggas be getting off.
No.
Please change the subject.
It's fucking
Please
quiet, bro.
change
For
the
all y'all
subject.
listening, this
Knife,
is
cut his
a good
mic.
one, bro.
No,
First
he
of all,
is-
he
he
bought
is
this
finished.
Henny
Yo,
VSOP.
Knife just got up out of his chair. Knife is leaving the room.
The
Like, come
engineer
on, bro.
left the room.
Bro, it's
Engineer
fucking
damn near put his 2 weeks
Why?
in, bro. Like, this
And it's
nigga's
on
over
studio.
with. Yeah, right?
He just bounced.
That nigga handed the dude over to the studio. That nigga's
Man,
done
say,
so.
look, goddamn, niggas done, like I said last week, niggas done jacked off.
Listen, man, I had some people hit me up about that.
Yo,
me
I had
nutting
too many
under a
people hit me up
rug.
about
Whoa, y'all. Whoa.
Oh.
Niggas,
I've had
niggas
some
ask
people
me
hit
why
up
am I a
about
part
that
of this show if this is what niggas is doing well, after they get done jacking off. You know what I mean? Like,
Look, the only reason I was jacking off and hiding
You
it
don't
under
have to
rugs was
explain
because
it.
I was under duress. My mother, she'll leave the crib, and then she'll come home sooner than I expected. So I gotta hide
You
this shit
gotta
somewhere.
hide that cum.
I can't get. I can't get the
y'all are
mop.
some nasty
I
niggas,
can't get the
man.
mop or the Clorox wipe and wipe that shit down.
did y'all just not have like any like paper
Or
towels,
just get in your
napkins?
hands.
I'm not skeeting in my hand, man. I gotta touch shit
Y'all
afterwards.
are
Well, you just hold it like this and walk
nasty
around.
niggas.
You know?
I'm not gonna nut in my hand and
Just
walk
open up
around
shit
with
with
it.
your elbows.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not doing it.
Uh,
I gotta pick up my drawers afterwards. Like,
Fuck it. There you go. That would have been, man, look, you might as well nut on the draws.
there's got to be something else.
I did that
wanna
shit
talk
one
about.
time too because I was under duress.
Okay, I can I hear
Y'all
this
some
story next
nasty
week?
niggas.
Yes.
Y'all some nasty
Yo,
niggas.
niggas was getting me out of here for the lube shit. They was like, yo, you
Yeah.
fucking
Hold on, wait. I got a question about the lube shit because I went back and listened. What kind of women are you fucking that you need lube for?
No, the lube is for jacking off, not for no women.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
You niggas are nuts.
He got a travel lube just to jerk off in court. Like this.
I ain't go. Hey, you know, I'm just saying, court place might be a place niggas got to get off. You know, let a little stress out before they got to go in there. You know, a little stress under arrest. You know, you got to get off. You got to get off.
Yo,
You gotta
Corey
get
will be
off.
the dude that like if you get arrested on a Friday night, and you know when you get arrested on a Friday night, you can't come out till
No,
Monday
I
morning.
don't know about getting arrested on a Friday fucking night. You know how you get arrested on a Friday night?
Well,
Y'all remember the
for
last time y'all
for
got arrested
those-
on a Friday
For
night,
those
right?
who don't know, when you get arrested on a Friday night,
You pretty
Your
much
ass
there
is
till
the
Right.
Monday.
bookings
Till
is
Monday.
closed until Monday morning, so you can't get out no matter what you did. Like you could piss outside of the street, and if they arrest you, you can't come out till Monday morning.
That's
Corey will
nuts.
be the nigga in bookings with like 30 dudes. Corey will be the one jacking off in the corner. That'll be
Oh,
him.
fuck no, I ain't jacking off in no goddamn jail cell. Hell no.
That'll be you.
Hell no.
Hell yeah.
Hell
He
no,
de- he
we won't go.
definitely-
I
Goddamn.
don't.
Let my people go. Nigga, Moses didn't die for this. I mean, one of them niggas didn't die for this.
Oh my god.
Dog,
Yo, let's
Cat.
get back on track to this
let's
fucking.
Get on track. Because you niggas
Let's get back on track to this
niggas-
Astro World
you
shit.
niggas
And
are
Travis
finished.
Scott.
That's what y'all wanted. That's what we said.
And Travis Scott. And Travis Scott.
That's
No,
where
for
we
real.
go.
I think he had the most astronomical rise
Literally.
to fame.
Oh my god.
No pun
Literally,
intended.
That's a pun, bitch.
Like he had the fastest
Period.
like the fastest growth
Period.
to
Because he
fame.
perfected a new sound. That's what he did.
He perfected
Yeah.
stolen sounds.
Okay.
No, he didn't.
So what
No, he
sound did
did.
he steal?
No. Here's what he did.
Oh.
So
Okay.
he took
Elaborate.
a lot of
Music had
what's
days.
his name?
From the music- from the Music
Toro
City.
Imoy. Took a lot of what's that person that worked with Kanye on Jesus.
Travis.
Jeff Phildenstein, something like that.
Travis
Some French-
produced the whole shit, basically. You
No,
know
he
it.
didn't.
No,
No,
Travis
he didn't.
He didn't produce.
While hey, look,
most of Yeezus was produced by Rick Rubin and Kanye.
yeah.
Well,
So
guess
here's what you'll do.
He took
Here's what you do,
Kanye
Kev.
took Travis's sound. I don't
Okay,
fuck.
yeah, no, don't worry, Kev. Just go ahead and look at the Yeezus credits. You know what I mean? While we talk about this, and then get back to us.
Fuck
Yeezy
Yeezus.
Talk.
Fuck that
he
whole
took-
album.
Yeezus is
He
king.
took a lot of what ASAP Rocky was kind of doing. He literally just took a lot of different sounds. Kind of saw like the exact same way Kanye West was able to curate these sounds, and you know what I mean. Just figured out the perfect melody of everything. You know what I'm saying? Like the perfect time to use autotune, the perfect time to throw an ad-lib, the perfect time to actually have a decent verse in terms of like being lyrically like
It's a
little
lot
bit
of shit to
different.
perfect. Sounds like that's just him being himself. Captain.
Nah, not really. It's just a
Fucking
musical
Travis
genius.
Scott.
It's a
Say it.
musical genius. Yeah. Nah. It's lit. Nah. See the thing is, Kev, you're from Virginia. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh
like,
my
so like
God.
big concepts and like abstract ideas.
And
Sometimes you know what I mean, like go over your head.
Richmond is
You know what I
way bigger
hold on.
than Inglewood.
Okay, but you're out.
He's
where?
not from Inglewood, so let's get that out
You're
there.
in Los Angeles, bro.
Oh, so it's bigger than Orange County.
It's
No,
not.
It's
Richmond?
bigger than Orange County.
It's not.
No, it's bigger
it's
than
not
Hemet.
bigger than
I promise you. I
It's probably
promise
bigger
you.
than Hemet.
I promise you, Hemet is a million times better than Richmond. I've never been to Hemet or
That is
Richmond.
dead.
Hemet is
I've never been to Richmond or Hemet.
Palmdale Dave, PD.
Palmdale is-
LAPD.
Bakersfield.
Palmdale is better than Richmond.
Palmdale Dave.
Bakersfield is better than
LAPD,
Richmond.
you the ops.
Hey, the ops is better than Richmond.
That's LAPD. That's right
You know
there.
what I mean? You name
How's
it.
What's the LAPD though? What's the LA and the P? Tell me.
Los Angeles, Palmdale.
Okay.
Los Angeles, Palmdale, Dave.
We'll go with
Yeah.
it.
That's a whole lot going on.
It's
there, bro.
fucking quiet, Dave. Whatever that city is. That's what it is.
But yeah,
Bro,
continue
where
with
are
your
you from
Travis
again,
Scott
bro?
stealing.
Go ahead, nigga, with your
With your
hot
Travis
take.
Scott stealing sounds.
He's stealing a whole bunch of sounds. He
shout out
manages
Lil
to
Flame, nigga.
curate it
Travis, come
in
on
the
the
most
show.
perfect way.
Trying to get
You know what I
trying to
mean?
get
What
the
Travis
ads.
did was study music and like just pretty much understand it in a way that niggas just don't understand it right now.
And still to this day, I do not know what Travis raps about.
That's what I'm saying.
With all that being said, I still don't know. Y'all can't name me one thing. You guys can't name me one song that Travis has rapped on that like has a concept or a theme or a message behind it. Nothing.
R.I.P. Screw.
3,500 for the fucking coat.
R.I.P. Screw. Literally.
I
about
mean,
DJ Screw.
now see when y'all hear him say this,
That was like a ballad to DJ Screw. So I'll give you that.
R.I.P. to DJ Screw, by the way. But
Yeah,
yeah,
rest in
no,
peace.
R.I.P.
DJ Screw.
Screw. But other than that song, R.I.P. Screw, like,
Oh, well, ain't Coffee Bean about Kylie?
Whoa.
is it about Kylie?
I think what Freeway's kind of kind
No,
of
I know
trying
what
to
he.
talk
I know
about.
what.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know
yeah.
what Jimmy's saying.
Because to me, like, I mean, see, he has some
'Cause
songs
we-
that have like concepts, but he doesn't really have songs that are like.
He has no subject matter. Travis Scott literally has made his, I guess you could say, like, it's the reason why he's so big. He's made his own genre of talking about
like
nothing.
he's figured out how to
Fuck it.
do like pop rap like in the most perfect way. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, and he
He's-
figured it out early, and like he's just kind of been doing the exact same thing, just perfecting it more. and more.
3,500 for the coat.
For
Hey,
this
look,
life,
man,
I
say-
cannot
And with
change.
all that being said, now that we're having this conversation, now after Astro World, what can he possibly do that can be bigger?
That's the real-
not
that's the
better than
real-
Astro World, but bigger than Astro World, because I don't think Astro World is his best album.
That's
I
the
think it's
true
his
tea.
biggest.
That's the true tea.
But
right
what
there.
can he possibly do now? Now that you mentioned all that, like his recipe.
What you laughing
I
about?
don't know.
Now that you named his recipe.
Yeah, I
So-
mean at this point,
You know what his recipe is?
What?
Drove with me, drink with me, lean like I'm Clark. Hopping that
That's
race,
a
then I
Future
put it in
verse.
park.
that's honestly what he has to do. He has to pretty much like get back to his roots, almost like start producing for real again, not like this. Get a bunch of niggas in the room,
Nigga gonna
curate
come
the
with that A and that
motherfucker,
R.
and then
500 for the coat.
get some like decent features. I mean, if he's not, I think
So
he writes his own
what's the?
shit.
So what would? I mean, Jimmy said Astro World isn't his favorite. His is Birds in the Trap singing McKnight. What? I guess what Jimmy, I know what Jimmy is saying. You know, like his next album, because we know what Astro World is essentially about. Ultimately, like
Yeah.
the theme of it.
I think essentially
What
he
is
needs
his?
to.
Yeah, what his next move?
No.
Because I got faith in him. I know whatever he can come out with.
You know what?
Hard, but
Actually, you know what he needs to do? You know the only thing that could be bigger than Astro World, you know what I mean? He needs to drop his version of the Chronic. Now, I'm not saying he needs to drop something that sounds
And
just
what would
like
that be?
curate
No.
curate an album.
essentially curate an album. Now, he might have verses on it. He might produce some songs on it, but for the most part, his job is to oversee the direction of like an album.
So have like Don Toliver rapping on it and shit.
Bro, it don't matter who the fuck, like whoever gives like the best possible verse, like
Don Toliver is boo boo.
yeah, bro. So like obviously not that nigga then, but
boo-boo.
like you could get like a nigga obviously like Drake or like even Astro kind of proved like this nigga can't curate.
Old
like,
man
he can
Sax. Hey.
Either or, you can get niggas on the album that sound like fire. You know what I mean? Like I think that's really his best bet. Because he's kind of proved with each album he's proved, or his earlier albums he proved he could do like his own shit by himself producing. You know what I mean? His later albums he proved he can curate beats that sound like fucking crazy. You know what I mean? That
Because I had no fucking idea that Sicko Mode was 3 different beats. I thought it was just 2, 1 and 1 long one.
Bro, you know what I mean? And and that whole album was like mixed and like a couple, like done getting mixed like a couple hours before it dropped. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Like,
Yeah, I remember.
you know what I mean? So not too many people actually like listened to the whole thing in its entirety before it actually got put out to the public. But like all that to say, like he's kind of proved that in a lot of ways, like he's a musical genius. He's proved that he's a technical genius in terms of like sonically making albums sound like, you know what I mean, the way they sound. Like he's proved he can do everything but make a universally classic album. Now I'll also say I don't think we've had a universally classic album in a decent amount of time.
It's been a little bit.
I think the last album I can safely say that a lot of people will call a universally classic album, like maybe not everybody, but a lot of people, is Nothing Was the Same by Drake. I think that's the very last album that's come out.
Yeah, I agree.
That I can hear, that I've heard.
Everybody.
You know what I mean? Like I've heard, even if
like the consensus,
whether I
Except for
agree
the
or not.
protesters in Toronto stepping
Yeah,
on
right.
that
Them
shit.
niggas say fuck that.
What?
But bro, I think Travis Scott, he has the potential to drop a album that's like, anybody that listens to it is like, this album is like the most fire thing I ever.
So
heard
how
in
do
my
you
life.
think
But what's his
Astroworld will
next one?
sound
How are
in
you gonna
5
top
years?
Astroworld? Literally came with a festival.
That's what I'm
like,
saying, bro. Like I
That he's
don't
gonna now have to
personally
keep up.
know, but I think approaching it like, yo, if Travis Scott sits in a room and is like, no matter what, like I cannot leave this room until like I have an idea for like.
He's gonna be basic. He's gonna put out Astroworld 2. Watch.
I mean, but bro, if it sounds like Chronic or
Swing,
you know what I mean,
you
if
know?
it's like Chronic versus Chronic 2001, that works for me.
Or it could just be like Good Summer, because we ain't gonna. I mean, not Good Summer, Cruel Summer. That'll probably be more.
Cruel
comparable.
Summer was cool, bro. But if he
No,
drop a
I'm
Cruel
saying
Summer,
that'll
that
probably be more
nigga,
comparable.
I'm
because
gonna see that. I'm
Cruel
as far as I'm
Summer.
concerned, that
Remember
nigga's
Cruel
falling
Summer,
off.
the good music compilation.
I thought that was called Cruel Winter.
No, it's
No,
called
Cruel
Cruel Summer.
Summer.
They're supposed to drop a Cruel
They were
Winter
supposed to
after.
drop a. Yeah, they were supposed to drop a follow up.
Cruel Summer was goddamn
But-
mediocre.
It was.
Yeah,
such
it
a-
was
some
pretty
Reggie.
fucking mediocre, bro.
Yeah.
That was some Reggie.
Yeah, really
That's what I'm
bad,
saying.
It was
bro.
solid. He had
Like-
some hits on there. He had a few hits on there. He had Click
My
on there.
beautiful
Click was cool.
Twisted
Way too black
fantasy.
to burn from sun rays.
I don't know.
That was a line for you.
I mean,
What
we'll see what Travis
was
is
hard.
Is that
Hey,
your
man,
bitch
so-
looking at your
Mercy.
boy? Boom,
What you say, Jimmy? What you?
Hey man, shout out to him though. He managed to pull this off. He did his festival. Now is I think Astroworld Fest might be the biggest hip hop festival right now.
At the moment. Yeah.
At the moment,
Probably.
other than Rolling Loud, I think Rolling Loud is pretty damn big because
Yeah,
Rolling
but I know
Loud.
rest
But
of
you
it,
think
every
like
motherfucker-
Rolling Loud,
Astro World will
man.
probably be the biggest like rapper curated.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
festival for sure.
Like artist curated, I
Artist
think
curated.
Astro World Fest will be number one. If Kanye wasn't a fucking jackass and he was out here,
had a fucking festival a long ass time ago.
yes, if Kanye wasn't a fucking idiot, he should have done a festival
And
years
if
ago.
VA weather wasn't so shitty,
Oh yeah,
they did
something
something in
the
the
Something's
water
in the
in
Water.
fucking the summertime for real. Instead of goddamn, basically what they did was turn Beach Weekend into a festival because niggas used to go to Virginia Beach all the time and niggas used to get popped. And now niggas can watch a concert while niggas get popped.
So
got a
the other-
soundtrack.
The other nigga festival was fucking Camp Flog Gnaw.
Camp Flog Gnaw, where you old raggedy niggas.
Wow.
Don't call them
Disrespected.
niggas, that was
No, they
crackers.
weren't niggas, but look, you niggas was nigga, you know how fucking dare y'all old raggedy motherfuckers out there with your souped up goddamn Air Forces on, them shits were dirty as shit. Look like you just been stomping and shit all
What
goddamn
the
day.
fuck is with niggas wearing dirty Air Forces? Like these little bitches out here be wearing dirty Air Forces too. Like yeah, that's how you could tell. It's an LA thing. If you see a little bitch, if you see
It
a
is
little,
an LA thing.
I
if
have
you
only
see a
seen
little
it in
bitch-
Los Angeles.
if you dead ass see a little bitch in dirty ass Air Forces, the shell toe Adidas or the Stan Smith Adidas.
They live in the alley.
Or she got that
The
cell
Fila
phone.
Disruptors.
She got that cell phone sticking out her
Or
front
she got the
pocket.
fucking Destructor.
She's fucking 17.
Or she
The
got
Fila
a cell
Disruptors,
phone
too.
sticking out of her
Yeah,
front
oh my
pocket.
god, those fucking felines are fucking ass.
Man, I saw a nigga
You know the little bitches
goddamn.
be wearing that fucking case and the cell phone sticking out
Man.
their pocket.
I saw a nigga
Grown
on my
bitches have
IG. I
purses.
saw a nigga on IG the other day at the gym with some Fila Destructors on. I'm like, you're fucking finished.
Some nigga had that on in the gym.
Yes,
Bro, if you
Niggas wear
wear
anything
feline
in it.
He needs to get
destructors,
shot.
you need to fucking do 10 push-ups and kill yourself. So at least you was productive before you killed yourself.
shit.
Fuck them feline destructors. The only person that could get away with wearing them is Nas, and even he had his run with Fila.
I remember the Fila.
When did Nas wear Fila Disruptors?
When the fuck did
What the
Lil
fuck did
Nas
Nas-
X wear Fila Destructors?
And that's
bro?
how you know we're talking about the new
We're talking about
generation
Nas.
over here. Nobody said little shit.
Talking about
Nas,
Nasir.
Nas.
I'm gonna
I'd
talk
say-
about the Nas that
I'd
matters.
say it was probably like maybe
shit.
like, to be honest, this shit was like 10 years ago. Maybe, no, probably like 14 years ago. Because 106 in Park with Free and that
Free had that
Free
butt.
was still on.
Free
Oh my
had that
God.
butt.
Bro.
Remember she was on the goddamn Whisper remix?
Mm-hmm.
Free was getting piped.
Free had that butt. Yeah, she was getting piped. She was indeed. That's what the
Out of all the
goddamn
106 and Park honeys, who was getting piped the most?
Roxy.
Yeah, Roxy was getting
Roxy for sure.
And,
was-
and 50 Cent called her out, and she was pissed.
Oh,
That's the
Roxy.
only reason
was-
why I say Roxy.
They was definitely putting it in her butt backstage.
That's it.
There was definitely.
Look, if you're not putting it in the butt, you're wrong. You're fired. I'm firing you now. You put it in the butt.
That bitch Julissa
From the
Julissa
gut
had
to the
fucking
butt.
lisp, and she wasn't getting piped for shit.
Julissa, you're nuts. Niggas
wasn't Julissa on Wallace the Bar for like about 10 minutes?
Yeah, but Julissa was
She was on that bitch
fire.
with Bow Wow, and I think
She
he
was,
might
bro.
have piped.
Oh,
He
Julissa
was-
was...
Shad
Wait, hold on.
Moss.
Who was on with Tigger? Remember when
Come on
Tigger
the
was
show,
for, like,
That
Shad
was
a little
Moss.
bit?
Julissa.
Whoa.
That was Julissa. Cause
That was after Free and them left. It was Tigger and like some other chick. Whatever
Shout out
chick
to
was on
all the
with Tigger.
BET shows that tried to laugh. Remember the Den? Yeah.
Oh my God.
I used to fuck with and then I just met the nigga in All Saints that used to be like his show used to come on. He used to be like on top of a car. He's a comedian. He used to have his own show on BT.
Comedian on top of a car.
Remember that nigga? Somebody in the city or something. And that nigga was a dark skinned nigga. I know you remember that nigga. Come
Nah,
on,
we
nigga.
got-
Y'all
we
ain't
need a
watch
little
fucking
more.
BT.
I mean, we did, but
Niggas
I don't
was
know that-
niggas.
I don't know that comedian.
Listen, all I knew on BET was the shows that we know and all the other shows that we know.
Not shows. I'm talking about like the after school like music shows. It was Rap
Man,
City in the
Rap City,
basement,
Rap City,
and
the
this shit
basement.
came right on before Rap City. It was somebody in the city.
You see, that's why I didn't
Oh,
know
I
that.
know what the fuck you talking
yes,
about.
that
That nigga
nigga. You
said
gotta be a real
before-
old
Yeah, I
nigga.
remember that shit.
That-
Yeah.
the
or
reason
you
I
got
don't know.
home hella early.
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
that
because Rap
shit.
City got on at 4 East Coast time, and then at 5, I don't know what came on at 5.
Fucking-
At 5, it
106
was 106 in Park.
Daryl in the
No,
city.
106 Park was at 6. 106 Park started at 6 and ended at 7:30.
Well, all right.
Rap City was
That
like
shit
at
dead
4.
ass was an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Bro, I remember Rap City went straight into 106 in Park. So if there's
True.
something that came on after Rap City, that's news to me. Or maybe that's where different.
Or maybe Rap City was 2 hours.
It might have been, bro.
Man, look. What? Anyways, you motherfuckers out there booing Drake.
Yes.
You live at home, where your mom might stay,
Dog, niggas
but
are
your mom ain't
tripping
really
for
there.
going
Cause
Drake,
she cheating
bro.
on your daddy, and your daddy cheating on your mama with your brother, but it's actually your uncle, cause it's your cousin in real life.
Before we move on, before we go any further, can I just
So
ask
you- so
about
you
the
use tears to
specificity of
lubricate
that
yourself?
Story?
You said what? What you say?
I was like, I want to ask about the specificity of the story. Like this, like when did this occur to you? Did this occur to somebody you know? Like that?
No, you know what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because
it's just-
niggas in the Feli Destructors, niggas were in the mobile home.
You know,
in the
you know,
back.
if you
I'm
wear
not
if
gonna
you wear
continue.
feline disruptors, your parents definitely are sleeping with their siblings.
Oh, y'all niggas.
So you know, like
That's-
it's just
that's some-
it just comes with the deal.
That's some
Man,
sick
hey,
talk.
Look, here's
It just
what I'll
comes with
say.
the deal.
You know we call
Here's
that
what I'll
sick talk.
say.
That's
This
sick
nigga.
talk.
Here's what I'll say about them niggas booing Drake, bro.
They had the fucking audacity.
Bruh, I mean that, and I want to say them motherfuckers is not from Los
Fucking dare
Angeles.
they.
They're
Don't
definitely
blame
from
us,
LA.
that's
Niggas are from LA.
definitely not from LA.
They're
Chances
from
are
Los
they're
Angeles.
from. Chances are they're either from the They're really. I would think they're from Texas, just being that they're all.
You want to know why they from LA?
bitch niggas?
You want to know why they're from
Bro,
LA?
they're not from LA. I promise.
Because
Niggas are gonna run up on
the rest of the country was an Astro World Fest.
That part.
They're not from LA, bro.
They're from-
because you got to think the rest of the country moves to LA to go to concerts like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's 3 niggas out from
you know
LA in
what?
the story.
It's a good-
As a
it's a
nigga
good-
who's been here his whole life and observed motherfuckers move out
Been
here.
in LA your whole
This
life.
is the
Look,
case.
I got the birth certificate and it says
Pull it
where
up,
you-
bro. Matter of fact,
it's a good
make
conversation
it, make
because
it
now-
the cover of this episode, bro. Since you got the birth certificate.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
easy.
Because now that we're
Our
having that
manager make
conversation
that happen.
Hey,
with
let it happen.
with Travis and Tyler, who got the bigger fan base?
Oh,
Oh, obviously Travis.
Travis at the moment.
Because Tyler, I mean, you got to think Tyler doesn't.
He has more of a cult following, but
Yeah.
he's still a big artist.
Like,
but
no,
he had
Tyler is dope, and like I'm always put LA on the pedestal, but at the end of the day, like Tyler doesn't have, like I don't personally think Tyler has one hit. You know what I mean? Like if you think of Travis Scott, you could think of like a single song that Travis Scott put out and it was on the radio hella long, and like we could all be thinking of different songs right now, but it's still a single song. You know what I mean? At least one by Travis Scott.
Antidote was on the fucking on the radio.
I think that was his first big hit. I think
Yeah.
Antidote was Travis's first big hit.
Yeah, Tyler don't have
Because
nothing like that,
3500
bro.
wasn't as big.
3500 pretty cool. No, that wasn't.
3500 was more of just like okay, I'm gonna give y'all niggas this so y'all can hear this.
There was
Metro
something else on that
Zay.
album, though. I forget what it was, but there was something else on that
BET
album.
hits from the streets.
Oh, hits from the streets. I remember that.
Oh,
Fucking
wow.
show.
Real nigga.
I can't. What else was on that fucking album? On the rodeo. But anywho, nah. To answer Jimmy's question, and I think you just answered it. Yeah, I'd probably say Travis because he's more of a global superstar, and not to take anything away from Tyler because I mean this nigga did curate a whole fucking group that spawned Frank Ocean, the internet, Earl Sweatshirt, all of these other niggas.
Fuck
an
Frank,
album and
fuck
nobody even
Frank
knows.
Ocean.
And
That album wasn't that bad either.
Fuck Frank
it's a good
Ocean.
segue 'cause
Frank
this nigga is
Ocean.
nuts. Hey,
Frank
ladies
Ocean-
and
Did he curve
gentlemen,
you?
live from
Did Frank
the
Ocean curve
house,
you,
we're
bro?
gonna
Is that why you
cancel
don't
Jimmy.
like Frank?
Listen, Frank
He's
Ocean
finished.
is the most overrated artist of the last 12
He
years.
is
Nowhere
finished.
near.
Absolutely.
Nowhere near.
Absolutely.
Hold on, ladies and gentlemen.
Where,
This
is there
You
one
can't give me-
R&B
you're gonna let
artist
Jay-
out of New
We're gonna
York
let
right
Jimmy
now?
explain why he thinks this.
You can't
because
give me
he's
one. You
finished.
can't give me one good reason why Frank Ocean is a star. You can't give me. You
He's
can't name
extremely
me.
Nigga
talented.
gave us Channel Orange.
Yeah,
What
he
the
writes
fuck
all
is a
his own
Channel
music, he
Orange?
Nigga
sings.
gave us Nostalgia Ultra.
Bro, just say you don't like him.
This
You
nigga's-
can't.
He's
you can be-
overrated.
you can,
He's
you can
overrated.
say you don't like an artist without calling him overrated.
No, he's overrated. I can say I don't like him, and I can say he's overrated. He's
No, you
overrated.
can't. No, you
Frank-
can't.
There's a lot of people that are overrated. Frank Ocean is one of them.
And I
He's
mean, you're
very
saying he's
overrated.
overrated because you don't like him.
No, Frank Ocean is
Are
overrated
you the
because Frank Ocean
you the
happened
end-all,
to come
be-all
up.
of
He came
ratings?
up. He came up with Odd Future.
No, he didn't come up with our
Yes, he
feature.
did.
Tyler,
Yo,
no,
Jimmy,
Tyler.
yo, Jimmy,
He
Tyler
came-
Creator came up with our feature.
Yo, Jimmy,
No,
Frank
he
Ocean
came up.
joined.
He came up with them. He came
Oh,
up
he
with
came
them.
up with them.
He came
Okay.
up with them. He happened to garner fame with them at the same time. Then branched off. He branched off and he released Nostalgia Ultra while he was still fucking with Odd Future, like
Well,
while
was
he still
kinda-
had
and
connections with
and
it.
He was signed to Def
How
Jam
does this
when he
make him
was- when he
overrated,
was-
though? I'm
But
confused.
Go ahead, Jimmy. Yo, do us a favor. Go ahead and plug your IG.
Yeah, right?
So
Hey,
they
yo,
can come at your neck.
and y'all can follow me, Big Game Jimmy, on IG.
We are sending
and you
them
can
straight
tell
to
you
you.
can tell me why Frank Ocean is not overrated, so I can block you. But Frank Ocean,
We go send the bots.
okay. So let's do this. Let's do this.
Yeah, we got.
How many hits does Frank Ocean have? Does his album sell?
He got I thought we was naming hits. I was
No,
gonna give
okay,
him
no, but so let's go down the thing. Does he sell?
yes.
How many
yes.
hits does he? How does he? What album? Platinum album does he have?
Channel Orange is
Yeah,
platinum.
Channel Orange is platinum.
Channel Orange is platinum.
Yeah, Channel Orange is platinum.
Why?
I think Channel Orange is double platinum if I'm not mistaken.
people listen to it
'Cause it
and
was a
liked it. Like,
fantastic
why,
album.
why
There's
do
only
other
there's only
albums?
one good song on that album. There's
What
only,
is-
well,
what's
I-
the
In
only-
your opinion?
well, there's
What?
one song that actually stands out.
What's
Yeah,
What
that's
is
your
Pyramids?
opinion.
And is
Pyramids?
that Thinking About You song? That's the one song that
Yeah,
stood
bro,
out.
That's your
Light.
opinion, bro.
That's
I
the
mean,
one song
come
that stood
on.
out.
I mean, hey, bro, just give us
Exactly,
some
it's the
more
one song that
facts.
stood out.
Give us some facts. Bro.
He's just
Come on.
overrated. You can't give me a reason why he's good.
Because he's
I
a
mean-
fantastic songwriter. This nigga's a dope ass
What's
artist.
Yeah,
a good
bro.
song he wrote?
He wrote Pyramids. He wrote Think
Pyramids
About
is
You. He
amazing,
wrote
bro.
fucking Swim Good. He wrote fucking.
Oh my god.
All of
Bruh,
these.
I
these
mean-
he wrote Novocaine. I mean,
Novocaine.
That's his
Niggas-
best song.
If niggas ain't cry to swim good, then niggas is not.
Right.
What's
The only
This
thing-
nigga sampled.
Solo.
This nigga sampled. Hold on, Dave. Let me get in my rock
Get in
bag.
his bag.
This nigga
Oh,
sampled.
I know where you're going with this one.
nigga sampled Eagles, Hotel California, Made American Wedding. That was better than Hotel California. The Eagles got mad and they wanted the
So
bag.
them niggas was tight.
You see, and that's a
Capital,
cheat
two
code.
capital T's.
And that's a cheat code. When you sample a song and the sample overpowers the song because you know if you know where the sample comes from, you're using the sample and
Kanye
big yourself up.
West.
Yeah, dog. What are you talking about? Wait, hold on. No.
This
I mean,
nigga
this I
did-
completely
If
disagree
you
with.
use
People
a sample,
like picking
if
on
you
Frank,
if
but
you
Kanye West did
use
it all the time.
Bro,
if you use a
Puffy's
sample-
whole career in the '90s was based on exactly
He
what you're
literally
talking
put
about.
it in a song.
You know what I
and
mean?
Puffy
Like,
and Puffy has owned up to his whole career. He said take hits from the '80s and make them sound so crazy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, but at
He
the end of
owns
the
up
day,
to
that
it.
takes talent. Like, we gonna act like, all right, yo. Because at the end of the day, bro, if I put a bunch of hits from the 80s, 70s, or whatever in front of you and gave you, like, any sort of music program, taught you how to do it, that doesn't mean you can make a hit. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you could say that, but at the end of the day, it still takes talent. It still takes work. Like, all right, if you don't fuck with Frank, you don't fuck with Frank, my nigga. Like, that's your prerogative.
Frank is very overrated.
Yo, bro, that's your
I want to
prerogative,
know
but
who
don't
else
call
is
him
on his overrated list. He's
Bro,
in
that
his
nigga,
bag.
got a list.
Beyonce.
I got a list.
Beyonce's on it.
He's got a list.
Beyonce's
Snitch on her.
overrated.
Beyonce's-
Whoa!
And then look, ask him why
Beyonce's overrated.
Beyonce's overrated,
Why is
and he'll
Beyonce
tell you
on
the
your
exact same
fucking
bullshit he
list?
said
No,
about
she can't.
Frank.
She can't sing as
Oh,
well.
These are all
my
your
God.
opinions.
She
These
can't
are all
sing.
your opinions.
She doesn't write. She doesn't even write her own music.
Oh,
She's a singer, bro. What
Who
singer
cares?
writes her own
cares?
music, bro?
Who cares?
What
Prince
singer
writes
writes
his own
own
music.
There's a lot of singers who do.
There's
but
a lot of people that write their own
On
music.
Beyonce's level, that write their own music, that write their own
You
music.
should write your own music.
On Beyonce's level, like a singer. Name another singer on
It doesn't-
Beyonce's
it doesn't
level
matter
that
what
writes
level
her-
you on.
All right, so see.
Look at Jay-Z. He's on the
That
same
nigga's
level
a
as Beyonce. He
rapper,
writes his
bro.
own
He
music.
freestyles
It's the same
everything.
thing.
Jigga goes in there with
Dog.
no pen and pad.
It's the
He's
same
a
thing.
whole rapper, bro.
who else is on this list? Please.
He got
Oh, bro,
Beyonce.
please
I
keep
got
going.
Beyonce, Frank Ocean. They're both overrated.
This is
We
fucking
know.
nuts. He already plugged the IG, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
just
y'all can
flood his
follow me.
DMs, please.
Y'all can
Flood
follow
him.
me, and then and
We're
I'll
sending
block
the
y'all.
box.
And I'll block y'all shortly after.
Oh, he's also fucking up y'all little title bag too. I know I already
He
fucked
is
it up.
fucking the.
But this man,
Listen,
Hey, Jimmy,
who else?
Hey, he already know that. Hey, in the Miseducated podcast, this is all of our opinions.
Beyonce
of our own.
made "If I Were a Boy,"
You're right. Beyonce made.
and I cried to it.
Oh shit.
Why did you cry to this?
I was going through a little breakup. It was 2008.
So you,
Look a
you
whole
cried
lot
that
more
if I
than
were a
a
boy,
breakup.
huh?
Bro, she
That
came
was the
out
one
with
that
that.
set you over?
boy.
She came out with that video, and she was a cop, nigga. That shit was tough times, nigga.
What did you cry
sounds
to
like
Soldier
it.
also?
I probably wouldn't have cried to it if I went
If
through a
the
breakup
status ain't,
and I wasn't fucking
Oh
feeling.
no!
I want to hear the rest of the people on this overrated list, bro. We getting way too far sidetracked.
What the fuck is this?
Come on, dog.
What is happening? What is
Give
he
us just
doing?
one more name on
Let's
this overrated
go,
list.
Jimbo. Let's give us one more. So we can switch.
Another name on his overrated list. Let's see. Who's another overrated
shit.
artist? Let's see.
He's just trying to think of something now. I don't think
Yeah.
he
No,
has a list.
I can't think. I can't think right now. I can't think of one right now. But Beyonce and Frank Ocean stand out. They're very overrated.
Oh, this is just, I'm just so.
I don't even know
heartbroken.
how. I mean,
We
hey,
could go
bro,
on to something
seriously.
else.
Beyonce gave us fucking Lemonade. Beyonce gave us Beyonce. Beyonce
That's a
gave
fact.
us literal
Beyonce is such a great artist that a nigga like me, me,
Yes, you. It's me.
it's me. Fucking 5 years ago, when did Beyonce come out? The surprise shit.
5 years ago. Yeah.
December,
Right.
Yeah,
No,
December
six,
13th,
six,
2013.
Y'all ready for this?
Six.
2013.
A grown ass man, Queens nigga.
You cried?
I got
Richmond
the
nigga.
Beyonce album for Christmas, and
That's
I
what's
wasn't
up.
mad.
I sent it to
You
my
got
ex.
it. You got it for Christmas, or you bought it for
My
Christmas?
aunt got me the Beyonce
I
album.
bought it for
Why did
Christmas
she do
and
that?
sent it to somebody.
Bro,
Like out of
That's a
every
fire album.
no, out of everything in this world, why did she get you Beyonce's album?
I don't know, but that shit worked.
That shit was fire.
She knew that's what you needed.
Yeah, you need that Beyonce. in your
Were you
life.
going through like something in
You needed-
2013?
you needed
Bro,
to be
I've
in your
been,
life.
I've been
Did you
going through
need
something
that
for
album?
every year, ever since. That's why I'm a goddamn scoundrel now. You hear me?
Kev didn't need to
Hey,
be.
pass
He
the
needed to
Henny,
be.
What?
Pass
Huh?
the hand.
Oh, whoa, goddamn,
Whoa,
this nigga's
good.
drunk. Live from Saturday
Nigga
night.
dropped
This
an
nigga's
empty
faded.
These niggas fighting over Hennessy
Oh my
bottle.
God.
That is some
Bro, that
niggas
nigga was not
fighting
trying to
over
let
That
it
is
go.
some
Hennessy.
wild nigga shit for
That
real.
is some
Your
niggas.
ex
This
is
the
not a
only-
running back, but that nigga came running back. And I believe it's true.
Oh yeah, that's Beyonce right there. Jimmy, yo, he already got his IG, but yeah, that shit is nuts. Y'all niggas.
Yo,
are
speaking of
nuts.
R&B singers,
Leash keys.
you know, just pouring myself a little shot. You know what I'm saying?
That's a shot?
Yeah, nigga. You
That is like a whole ass drink. I mean, keep going, keep
for the whole
pouring.
winter.
That look
Keep
like-
pouring.
It's Henny VSOP.
That
Look, y'all
look
niggas
like
know
a
I'm a
drink.
broke ass
Go ahead,
college
give us-
student.
go ahead.
This
This
the only
the
time I
ad.
get
Go
to
ahead
drink
and shout our-
expensive
shout our
liquor.
sponsor out.
So yo, shout out to Henny VSOP, my nigga. Like this shit'll get you right, and not only will it get you right,
Get
I'm
it right,
talking
get it
like
tight.
it'll get you right, and it'll get your bitch tight.
Lady.
All right, so let me tell you something.
Okay.
Kevy
fixing
here, Freeway here,
Okay.
and Cowboy here will all attest that at some point in their life, you know what I mean? At one moment, you were down and out. You struggled.
Beyonce, if I was a boy.
Yeah. Beyonce, if I was a boy, right? Now imagine, right? Instead of if I was a boy.
Man, the only song that I can remember crying to, really, like, for real tears, might have been Ordinary People by John.
Nigga, you nuts?
Imagine if instead
Or
of
PDA, let's go to the park.
Oh, yeah.
these niggas singing Sexiest Man Alive right
I
now.
wanna kiss you underneath the stars. Maybe we'll go too far.
Did y'all
We
just shake hands to the
don't
shit?
care. We just don't care.
We just don't
Did he take it up top?
care.
Let's make love. This nigga Johnny.
Johnny, baby. Come on
Johnny,
the show.
baby. Sexiest man alive.
Sexiest man alive.
GQ.
Come on the show.
Pause.
Sexiest man alive.
Pause.
Yo, this nigga hit 3 of them shits in a row. No.
Oh my god.
Nigga's fucking nuts. Oh shit.
What you got, Dave? What's
the
the
Rock,
ad?
you bastards.
Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson.
It's the pod, you
It's
bastards.
the pod, you bastards.
Oh shit. Live for the mosaic. It's four drunk niggas.
Shout out Sparklets. Shout out Ginger Ale, Canada Dry.
Oh shit.
Yo.
Shout out Complex. In the sneaker school.
Now somebody cut this nigga's mic. Now.
I probably like to use that.
That's how I fucking felt sitting through the fucking Joker movie.
Oh shit.
Nigga just laughing. They beat
I was
this
like, you
nigga
gonna do
up.
this shit the whole fucking time?
They beat this nigga
Yo.
up on the train and he was just laughing.
They beat the brakes off this
That
nigga.
nigga
He
blew
was
that
Nigga pulled the
white boy's
goddamn
head
hammer.
off.
Nigga pulled the hammer out.
Surprise!
That nigga said, knock, knock, who's there? Pop, pop.
Pop,
That
pop.
nigga goddamn had lasagna
Jack in the
all over the
Box.
fucking E-train.
Nigga popped out like Jack in the Box. Pulled that goddamn hammer out.
Oh,
Hell,
man.
yo, Dave, what you got? Nigga, VSOP. Niggas is drinking VSOP and the R&B.
Shit's
Niggas.
out. It's been a rough ride.
Yo, he was
Yo, this nigga's
cuz
nipples
Mike.
out.
man say. Yo, Dave is mixing Hennessy with coffee over here. I just
Yo,
wanna-
you
bro.
are a sick
you are
fuck.
finished.
You are a sicko for real.
Yo,
are-
these niggas in sicko mode.
You gonna be on that
Watching.
goddamn pot at 2 a.m. in the dark.
Hey,
In the
dog.
dark, in
In
the
the
dark,
dark, in the dark.
For the pod. For the pod. You know what I mean?
Oh shit.
One team, one dream. You know
Man
what I
say,
mean?
goddamn, speaking of R&B singers.
What you got for us, Dave? What happened with the
What you
R&B
got? Yeah,
singers?
nigga, I heard you had a Segway Jesus
Oh, yeah,
from
Segway
goddamn
God.
Oceanside, California. Ladies and gentlemen, that's in
Nigga,
San Diego.
Fuck you and all of
Woo!
Texas. There's
Got
a
trolleys
reason.
down
Straight
there.
down to 605. It's
I
not a
was about
bird,
to
it's not a plane,
disrespect
it's
every
Dave on
nigga
the
in Texas,
bird.
but I know we got a couple listeners out there. Let me just say,
Yeah, what's
Alicia
up?
Keys, I guess
Woo.
she got a 4-year-old kid, and that kid is like, he got his little nails painted or whatever, and people's kind of up in arms about it. They
Rainbow.
felt like, oh, they were rainbow.
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's a detail that she did, she said.
So
Evidently, though, it was his choice, from what I understand.
That girl is on fire.
did y'all watch the video?
Yeah,
I haven't personally seen the video.
All right, so
I just seen people talk about it.
Showtime.
so talk
you
about
say,
the
Jimbo?
video. Talk
Yeah,
about the video.
so, you know, Alicia Keys got on IG. Well, I saw the video on IG, whatever she recorded the video
Yeah.
on. I don't know if she was just on IG Live or goddamn. Oh, shit. Yeah, bless you.
I'm
Goddamn.
allergic.
Don't say bless you,
Goddamn.
that ass nigga. That
Buffoonery.
nigga from Richmond. Fuck, we blessing that nigga for? That nigga went from Richmond to LA. He already blessed. Don't say bless you to this nigga.
Fucking Alicia Keys, goddamn, was on IG and she was talking about her son. I don't want to, give you every single thing she said, but the gist was her son. He wanted to. I think he'd originally wanted to I don't know if I think from what she said, if I'm not mistaken, correct us if we're wrong. The Miseducated podcast, what's our motto? We wrong a lot. So
That's our motto.
that's our new motto. We are wrong.
We
got
gotta put that on the next.
But anywho, apparently, you know, that's kind of been his thing. You know, he likes to get his nails polished, and you know, she'll take him to the, I guess, and get manicures, and he picks out colors, and you know, all that good stuff. And usually that's just what his thing, and that's what she gotten used to. So I guess recently, you know, they went, and she was asking him, was gonna get his nails painted, and I believe he did. According to her, she got, you know, rainbow painted nails, but I think that he, you know, kind of was a little embarrassed about it, because he didn't want people to assume that, you know, him at 4 years old, and is he only 4?
Yeah, 4.
I was 4. Yeah.
He's 4. Didn't want to, you know, he didn't want people to get the wrong idea about him. So that pretty much just, it rubbed his mom the wrong way, and it rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, but in the wrong way.
I'm trying to rub his mom the wrong way.
We
Yo, Swiss Beats gonna kill you.
honestly, I want to say 2 things.
But yeah.
It's
I wanna
showtime.
say one thing before we even get into this bag about Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys is the greatest Dirty Mac of all time.
She dirty
Like
Mac the way
there's
into it, huh?
nobody.
The fuck is that?
That's when you like if you ever ran into a chick who has a boyfriend and she's talking to you about her nigga, and you hit her with a, well, I ain't your nigga, but if I was, I would do whoop whoop whoop, yada yada yada, and you keep doing that shit, whoop whoop whoop, be your best friend, and then boom, you end up pulling up on her, you end up pulling her, and then like you're good, you know what I mean? Dirty macking, and that's literally what Alicia Keys did.
That shit is absolutely outrageous.
It's outstanding.
That's why Alicia Keys is the
I'm
greatest Dirty
outstanding.
Mac of all time. But nah,
Shout
I
out
was
Donna.
yeah, for real. But nah, I was gonna say with regard to just that whole 4-year-old situation, I think it's really nuts that people really like feel like they could police other people's kids. You know what I mean? Like I've had a lot of different jobs, and even with my current job, like seeing certain shit like with like, you know, their parents and their kids, like whenever I have to work with anybody, I always refrain, like no matter what the fuck I feel, I literally like it doesn't matter unless like it's life or death for me personally. Like I'm not gonna mention anything in front of a parent regarding their kid, like, you know what I mean, like just to keep it a stat. But I'm always like surprised when I see like go on IG and like I hear shit like this, and you see people like in the comments talking about something like don't raise this kid to be this, or like don't
are trash,
dog, and you're sitting there like I get it.
It makes
like,
you cringe, really. It's like you are.
Bro, like, all right, just
because
because you can have an opinion doesn't mean you should have an opinion.
Yeah,
yo,
The sickest part about the sickest part about those comments in the particular post, I think it was a Shade Room post.
The Shade Room,
that put it
because
up.
of course that's how they, you know, you already know niggas is going to
Like,
the Shade Room.
the
Shady baby.
Yo, the comments in that particular post was the worst shit.
It was fucking disgusting.
And the crazy part about it, it was
dirtball
nothing.
ass
It was
niggas.
nothing but fucking black people.
Right.
That was the
Most
sickest
of
part.
Yeah,
That was the sickest. Like, yo, they was dead saying
niggas
like,
who's goddamn
Live by the 3, die by the 3. Niggas out here praising Black Twitter because we get niggas up out of here, but we do the same to our own culture.
that shit is crazy, because a lot of people in those comments, they were saying like, oh, this is what happens when you let mothers raise their sons
You're
as
supposed to be raising kings, not queens. All that bullshit. Shut
like,
the fuck
yo,
up.
like she never said that. Like,
Right,
she was
shut
raising him
up.
any kind of way. She said like, if that's
a
what
part
he
of
wants
his
to,
freedom of
he's 4
expression.
years old. If he wants to
Right.
do that shit, paint your fucking nails, man. Who gives a fuck? He's 4 years old. Like,
come on, like, what?
It's like the fact that grown-ups are thinking that way about a 4-year-old. Like,
Right.
he's
You know
painting
what
his
I
nails
mean?
and he's a gay.
And
like,
you know, and to me, like
that's the wildest part.
Playboy Cardi's nails is painted right now.
I'm
and
sure.
he
And no
fucking
one's saying
bitches.
shit.
Bro,
Exactly.
and to me,
But
it's-
at a young age, it's just like these young kids are exposed to way more than
Way
we were
more,
exposed. And it's
exactly.
crazy because we were exposed to a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So you can only imagine what they're being exposed to. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. It's some like 9-year-old, 10-year-old kids that go on Instagram and look at the exact same shit that we look at in a
Exactly.
day's work.
Which they're not supposed to, because you're not supposed to have an IG account if you're not 18. But you know niggas know how to figure.
Yeah,
You know,
but-
people
Oh,
figure-
really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, you're supposed to be 18 or older
Yeah.
See, and that's crazy.
for Twitter.
So
too.
this shit
Shout
is
out
shit.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Shout out OnlyFans.
Wait,
but-
wait.
Oh, hold on,
Backtrack.
what the
Why are
fuck?
we shouting out OnlyFans?
Who's OnlyFans?
You never heard of OnlyFans
You
pages?
never heard of
OnlyFans?
OnlyFans?
You know OnlyFans. That's
You
where,
know
that's where they
OnlyFans.
get grimy. That's where they get off.
Yeah, that's what the IG models
all
is
the IG
nutty.
models. You click on their bios. This is OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
That's when you click on it, and they be on their videos rubbing shit out. They be playing with
Or they be
dildos
sucking
and shit.
dick.
They be
Yeah.
sucking dick. They be getting fucked on video.
They be doing the
OnlyFans.
most.
Fans.
It's basically porn that you're paying for. It's just
Yeah. You can get like
It's
personal
like live
messaging
feeds
and shit.
and shit.
But this has to be a private account.
It's on IG.
No, it's on. You can just go on Twitter and IG.
It's like a
and see them in the
whole
bio.
yeah.
All you gotta do is click on the link on the bio, but you have to pay to watch the shit.
You
That's
gotta pay
it.
like $5, $10.
And it's like a whole
Yeah.
other site and shit.
Suck
Like,
It's a whole. You
whole
click on the
ass.
link, it redirects you somewhere else, and then you watch these bitches get fucked. You watch.
I mean,
them.
but you can find the shit free.
Basically,
online.
I'm sure you
These
can watch
hoes be really out here trying to get niggas to nickel and dime and pay for them.
and they do.
Hey, I'm about to
do.
say it works.
It
or
works.
else
And
wouldn't-
it works.
or else
It
they wouldn't be
works.
out here doing it.
They
Yeah.
want yo.
I
these-
need
More power to them.
I need me a cougar.
We do.
Run it
This
up.
nigga said he need a
Run it
sugar
up and
mama.
pay the rent. Ha ha! Get that back bent. Pay the rent.
Yo,
Hey,
shorties,
but anyway.
shorties. Y'all trying to get that back bent?
Get that back bent.
Yeah,
but
it sounds like the whole shit with
Last time you had that head in that
with
pillow.
that. I fucking noticed that in those comments, it was nothing but
it was fucking trash.
it was black Christians. It was people bringing religion into this. Like, there's no need for you to bring religion.
Shit, they love to do that.
Like, you talking about, in the Bible, they said that men this, men that, women this, women that, right and wrong. I'm like, bro, like, you're still talking about right and wrong from a book that was written by somebody that never met the person that the book was written about.
Man, fuck all of that. The motherfuckers that taught you what was said in that book were only teaching you the shit just so you listen to all the fucking crazy ass orders that they gave you on the fucking field to pick the motherfucking cotton.
Exactly.
Like, to me, that's I think believe in whatever fuck religion you want to believe in for whatever reason you want to believe in that religion. But
Well,
to sit here and say like, oh, whatever the fuck I believe in is better than what the fuck you believe in,
Right.
or whatever the fuck I believe in, like,
don't project your shit onto me, nigga. Fuck
Dog.
wrong with you.
When
You
especially
little
it's
raggedy
all the
ass
same
mama.
thing. It's just different names.
Bro, it's worse if you're a black American and it's Christianity and you're trying to tell another motherfucker like this is right.
Yes.
Like, nigga, the only reason you
know
know
about
this shit is because the ancestor that listened to this information was not the motherfucker that died. You know
Exactly.
what I mean?
Exactly.
Was not the nigga that wanted to stand up for what the fuck he believed in and got his ass beat for it, nigga. It's the coward. And no disrespect, clearly the blood, like the legacy led you here.
Yeah, 'cause
but
you a
it was a
coward too.
coward, nigga. Don't stand up for that shit, nigga. Relax.
No cap. No fuck.
I'm just
and
saying.
that's what I don't understand. Like,
Juneteenth, baby.
Yo, Juneteenth, baby.
Shout out
Hope y'all
Juneteenth.
enjoy that
Shout
freedom.
out- whew, niggas.
Hope y'all enjoy that
had
freedom.
You
to
want
be
to talk about
free.
some scoundrels?
That's
man, those people. I told Corey, man, black Christians are up there with white people as some of the worst people in America because they're blinded by this. Like, they're blinded by this thing, and they think and they follow this one code, this one thing. They don't.
Bro.
Their
They'll
mind
bet
doesn't
their
open.
family members over it. Like,
Bro.
they really
No, for
just
real.
they
Some
fuck
niggas
with
don't
they
care.
fuck with the
Yeah.
Lord more than they fuck with anyone, and it sounds crazy because like
on some
I
Scientology
believe
shit.
and I have the fear of God
Fear
in
of
me,
God, for sure.
but I'm gonna say something and it might get people riled up.
Get them riled.
Wow, these motherfuckers.
Rile them up.
Y'all ever stop to think about tell me what's the difference between
Your shirt bright as a motherfucker over there.
Tell me,
Nigga,
God damn, nigga, you alright?
Yeah, I was doing it to switch
What's
to
the
my
difference
devil's advocate
between
mode.
what's the difference between the fear of God and karma?
The fear of God and karma? Oh, you know what the difference is actually?
Because guess what? You don't do this. Oh shit! Like the Lord says, "Do not steal." Let me not go rob this bank. You're only gonna rob this bank because of the fear of something
Something
of
coming back on
repercussions coming.
Yeah.
Not because of it's just immoral.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how niggas think. And I'm not speaking. I'm speaking from just what the shit that I've gathered by conversations and like looking at the news and all this dumb shit. But like niggas are big believers in karma. I'm not gonna
niggas are
sit
huge
here.
believers in karma.
I used to work, and I'm saying this on air. I used to work at the goddamn baseball stadium back in Richmond, right? And this nigga Jai gonna kill me. Niggas didn't have the goddamn electric cash registers. They had the little
Niggas had to do the shit by
cashier
hand.
stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you buy you a chicken platter, that shit came to $10 even. You give me a fucking $10 bill with no change. Where's that $10 going? In a nigga's pocket.
In the pocket. Fuck wrong with you?
Nigga, you do $1 million in concessions a game, and you think that a nigga's gonna goddamn put that $10 bill in there? Niggas was making off every time niggas went to work. Niggas was getting like $500. What happened at the end of the goddamn year? Car broke down. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm a big believer in karma.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As opposed to, damn, like the Lord got me.
Yeah.
And don't get it confused to say that I don't believe in the Lord.
Yeah, no,
but I'm
I
just
get
saying,
you.
like,
I feel you.
it's a fine line
You know,
between.
Not it is.
It depends
You know
on
what I'm
how
saying?
far you want to take that.
Exactly.
But you know what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
You know.
But I tie that up into what he was saying. The black Christians literally live and die by that, and they can't see nothing else because
It's
they're
tunnel
just stuck
vision.
on the fact that they have to be good.
Yeah. What
That
it
may
is
be
though.
bad as a motherfucker.
Yeah. But what it is the
But talk about Miss Gladys
the
and what she
fucking-
wore, and talk about this nigga not putting enough in the tray,
Right.
and like
But
that shit is
all
not.
'cause- yeah.
it's not conducive to like a
Exactly.
fucking like, oh, you're being a good Christian.
Gladys
What it is
throwing that
honestly
ass
is the
in the
fucking
pews.
it's just the wording, because karma and the fear of God is like the exact same idea in
It's a
two
great
different
album, by the
religions.
way. My bad. Let me not.
Yeah.
Stop.
But it's the exact same. It's the exact same idea in just two different religions. So with karma, we're talking about Hinduism. We're talking about Buddhism,
right,
Confucianism.
Buddhism,
We're
yeah.
talking about like in Eastern religions where like something as simple as time is not seen as linear. It's seen as like a cycle.
It's out, yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's the exact same idea of like, all right, if you do something now, you know what I mean? Like it's gonna come back and fuck with you.
Yeah.
Because time is a cycle. With the fear of God, it's like if you do something now, God is gonna fuck with you in the future. You know what I mean? Because I mean,
It's
whatever
linear, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Whatever happened in the past is the past.
Like in the long term, it'll fuck you over.
Exactly. So with regard to black Christians, you got to see it as one going back to the same idea of like, you only know this bullshit because the motherfuckers who colonized you, you know what I mean, like needed it in order to colonize you. The fear of God is like the exact same shit. That's like, okay, any other culture for any other reason, if you got to feed your family and you're working a job and you have no money and you know like, okay, like fuck it, if I steal just this little bit of bread, it might fuck with me in the future, like it might come back for me, but you know what, like I'm gonna feed my family, so I know for a fact that good is gonna like,
Exactly.
the fear of God is gonna tell you like, oh, if I steal this money, nigga, like I'm fucked.
I'm not going to
hell.
heaven.
I'm not going to
Exactly.
heaven. My family's not
Yeah.
going to heaven. Like I'm in hell forever. Like you know what I mean?
I am burning.
And so like now let's take that
like a
motherfucker
that's a
like on
nest-
a
that's
fucking
a-
steak, bro.
that's an STD that you don't want.
Exactly,
real.
dog. No, real life.
No,
you
for
got
real.
to clap, nigga. Like
Yeah, that's
yo.
make
Let's
it
so
clap.
know your clap, nigga, too. Let's take it back to trying to
Remember that
colonize
Busta
some
song?
niggas. Let's take it back to trying to colonize
make it
niggas.
clap.
You know what I mean? Like
Niggas in hell throwing that ass.
doing something. You look at a nigga like Nat fucking Turner.
Devil out there. Big booty hoes, up booty. Boy, the devil down there throwing singles.
Oh, bro. But nah, you look at a nigga like
Devil down there trying to get changed for $1.20.
Devil hit the Lord up like, yo, you got change?
Jesus said, "All right, bro, I'm gonna fuck with you."
All right, I'll fuck with you. Yeesh. What you got, Dave, though?
They made me look like the Knicks just won.
shit.
I don't know
I'm
what that looks
surprised.
like.
No, shoot.
Oh, okay, that's
And
what that
who?
looks like.
What you got, Dave? Though, because you were saying.
Yeah, honestly, I
before-
completely forgot what point I was trying to make.
Niggas are niggas.
I mean, either way, though, you know what I mean? That's just how black
just
people
some-
and Christians.
It's some bullshit.
No, but
Is
you
it
It
I
is.
know you were talking about hell and niggas, catching the clap.
God
but,
damn.
Nah, that wasn't what I was talking about. It seemed like that's just how niggas gathered from the conversation.
In essence, that's
Nah, but one point I did want to make though,
Yeah,
regardless of, because I don't think anybody, to play devil's advocate,
yeah. Fuck
because I don't think anybody here is going to. Even based on everything I've kind of said, like the black church for African Americans is one of the few places black people can sort of like come together. They can be with like-minded people, like in a sense that
I
everybody's.
agree with that.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Everybody's there for the exact same reason. You know what I mean. Like, and it's for the most part a safe space for those black people. Now there are a lot of there's a lot of fuck shit with it. You know what I mean. That kind of comes with it. That I feel like.
Homophobia being one.
I mean, yeah, and I feel like there's a lot of shit that you'll find in any sort of group in any in America. Realistically, it's just worse because it's black people,
You
and
know
like
what?
you would think they wouldn't.
It's
Sort of go
But
through-
within the and we all here, I'm sure, grew up with some form of spirituality. I'm from the South, where black Christians are,
yeah, I mean that's the only place you can
They're
hide
out there
from the
lynching
Klan.
each other.
That's a shoo.
It's the only
But
place can hide from the
you already
Klan.
know that it's like, and I can't relate because I'm not gay, but I know that a lot of black Christians, or Christians in general, that's like the number one sin, obviously. That's like one of the things
It's out there.
that it's like right there. Anytime, especially like with the Alicia Keys thing. That's what men and not only men but the women and everybody who are in the comments. That's like their main concern. It's like
It's crazy because that whole thing of like the whole homophobia thing is right and wrong to them. But what I'm saying is, how can it be right and wrong because you're born a certain kind of way? So that person's born wrong.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That
it's
shit is so
Yeah,
like,
this
shit is wild.
Because you hear the dumbest thing like, hate the sin, love the sinner, and fucking goddamn fuck.
But they get home from church, put that mac and cheese on that stove, and turn that Luther on.
Yeah, but and man, but hate the sin, love the sinner, and the whole it's just that whole ideal that being gay is like the fucking. Like that's the biggest
that
fucking
Antichrist
abomination.
To me, and to me, it's
Fucking
just so
Antichrist superstar type shit,
bro. Even worse than that, honestly, because it goes back to even the first episode when we were talking about abortion shit, where it's like, yo, you guys are just injecting your religion into some shit just to justify
something.
Your bullshit like views just on the world. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, believe in whatever religion you want to believe in. Like especially in the United States of America, like
freedom of religion.
You're free to do whatever you want. But the second you walk into a room and start saying like, "Hey, what I believe is more important than what you believe," you know what I mean? To the point where it's like you need to stop doing.
It's bully mentality. But the thing about it is like
that's religion. Bully mentality.
But the thing about it is right. But it's like, and this is the part where I have a little empathy and I try to have a little smarts about it. If you are raised from the Pampers into this, right? You're gonna go hard. If any one of our mothers and fathers were like Muslim, right?
Indeed.
We would go hard for that because that's what
you
my
that's
family,
what
my mother is this. So you're not gonna tell me that this ain't it because she raised me and I love her and she knows what she's talking about and she worked and she put food on the table and this is that and I'm riding for that.
She threw that ass to daddy.
Yeah.
Threw
That's
it in
one
a
way to
circle.
put it, but I mean,
Or
even
daddy
to
threw
that
that
though.
ass to
But you know what I'm saying?
No, I
so
get
it's
what you're
like
saying. Yeah,
sometimes
Yo, you're Jimmy.
this nigga going to the big house.
Nigga, that was you.
I'm trying to put it on him.
What you say, bro?
Oh wow!
What he say?
Whoa,
Wow!
What he say? Hey, what he
No,
say?
it's fucking quiet. Are you nuts?
I didn't hear anything anybody said. Like,
Is
nigga,
you nuts?
Fuck you. No, Jimmy was like, goddamn, mama throw that ass to daddy or daddy throw that ass to mama.
Kev, what was you saying, bro?
I don't fucking know.
Woo! Woo! A little Ric Flair.
Did it with the
all I'm
Ricky?
saying
Did it
is-
with the Ricky?
All I'm saying is like, literally, if that's all you know and that's how you grew up, then you're gonna literally ride for it, and you're gonna think that
Ride for my niggas.
this is it. This is
Touch your mother niggas.
Because-
Ride for my niggas.
religion
die
is
for
so
my niggas.
strong.
Did you say touch?
That's what the song is. Touch your mother niggas. That's
It's fuck them other niggas because I
No,
rock.
them-
Well, actually,
I'm really none of them.
It's a time and a place, baby.
I hear what you're saying,
I was
Kev.
singing the semi-edited version, I guess. But go ahead, Kev.
All I'm saying is like, religion is the only thing that you literally think that this is how the actual whole world is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you're Muslim and if you don't practice, being a Muslim, then you say, well, damn, you're lost.
Yeah, you're a bad Muslim, basically.
Well, if you're a Jehovah's Witness and you don't practice that,
Or you do practice.
If you don't
things
go,
that you're not
knocking on people's doors, then you're not really a Jehovah's Witness.
but the thing about it is like they believe that that's how the world should be. And you can't knock nobody if that's how they grew up. You know what I'm saying?
And don't get the-
Christians,
yeah.
that they think that that's how it's supposed to be because that's how they were raised.
And don't get Christian started on just like the overall fucking like get Christian started on the whole like ideals or just like the blueprint of the Bible and the commandments and all that
Because the
stuff.
shit is
like,
fucked. But I was even gonna say to what you're saying.
boom.
The fucking it becomes a bad religion when it stops being about like, okay,
Shout out Frank Ocean.
yeah,
Frankie baby.
Frankie baby.
Yeah, it starts being a bad religion when it stops being about like, okay, this is what I grew up with. This is like what I believe in. Or this is my philosophy or ideology. And it starts being like, okay, if you don't believe this, like you're not just not following the right path, but I need to put you on the right path. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the difference when it becomes less about like, okay,
It's kind of like a Hitler mentality.
I mean that's like the most extreme way
That's
to view
very
it. I think
much
the
extreme.
lightest way to view it or the most minor way to view it would be like me and Nas and y'all niggas. How y'all see about Nas? So like if I was like, yo, or if y'all niggas were ever like, yo, David is tripping, he needs to start being a fan of Nas. Like he doesn't understand hip hop if he's not a fan of Nas, and he can't sit here and say like anything about
I feel it.
you know, even music. You know what I mean?
Made it
Y'all
like
niggas
that.
are
I
like,
bought it
yo,
like that. I'm living like that.
and start doing like, yo, say y'all niggas. Anytime I walked in the room, y'all niggas are rapping Nas. Anytime I'm like with y'all niggas are playing Nas. You know what I mean? Like,
So that
like,
must mean we need to have an intervention. Jimmy Boy needs to be a Frank Ocean fan.
Hey, look,
Frank
look.
Ocean.
Novocaine, baby.
Oh, bro, that'd be hilarious.
Hey,
I actually like
that
that
song.
I
actually like that song.
That nigga- You want to see niggas get lights?
Fuck me good, fuck me good, fuck me good.
What?
Hey, hey,
Hey,
hey.
Let me know.
Hey, speaking of Christianity, you raggedy niggas out there going with your commandments and
Went
shit,
to the
you know?
bodega, went for chopped cheese, I went for a sandwich.
Stop.
Perfect.
Ha ha. Chopped cheese and condoms. Ha ha. But we don't use condoms, and that is one of our next topics. Jimmy, what we got? Goddamn, niggas is talking about, you know.
We're talking about
commandments.
making some commandments
But we
around
got
here
the
because
miseducated commandments for your raggedy niggas
because
out
you
there.
know because you know like just as we was talking about religion and all that, and people follow these commandments, you know, and these commandments that they were made.
I ain't ran it up raw in a minute. I
This
can't
is
wait.
this is
Yo,
repetitive.
Shout out to Jesus. Heard you had a birthday coming
Jesus
up.
King. Jesus King gonna pour the Hennessy.
Yeah. Finna
Jesus
pour
was
one
at
out
the
for-
party, nigga, turning water to Hennessy.
Hell yeah.
You know he was in there like
Jesus said, keep the party
What
going.
you mean? All y'all got is water in this motherfucker. Hold on.
Nigga, what? Nigga, we got some goddamn Hennessy finna come through
Check
this
that
bitch,
bottle.
where the
nigga.
fuck
one
is
more
my
time.
dad?
Right, nigga. Who fuck my dad in? Nigga, got that goddamn
Yeah,
Hennessy,
y'all niggas
nigga.
tripping.
What the
Fuck
fuck
my
going
dad.
Yeah, that nigga with the ATL. Did my dad out?
Nigga, my
You just
dad
live
in
out.
here. Nigga. Fuck going on around here. I
That
fuck
nigga
with you.
Jesus said one bowl.
Jesus moved that boulder and turned it to Hennessy, nigga.
Hell yeah.
You don't get no cutty.
You don't get no cutty with your little scrawny ass.
Jesus.
I'm
I gets
Jesus.
the cutty, I gets the butt, I gets the trim.
It's me.
It's me.
But we got some commandments, nigga, here that we gonna come up on the spot, and Knife might cut our mics off after this, but you know.
You know what? No, I don't think Knife's gonna cut our mics off because at least like 20, 30 minutes ago, the mics, we all gave this nigga at least one reason each why our mics should have been cut off. So I think
know
we're
Knife
good.
shout out to our guy Knife at all times.
And shout out to Better Sounds.
Shout out
Honestly, the
Better
fact that
Sounds.
Better
Live from Better Sounds.
Live
because
from
right
Better
now we
Sounds.
had
It's
we had
Wednesday
like,
night.
we
It's
had like
Wednesday
15,
night.
16 episodes, and
Wednesday
it's like
night, bitch.
the fact that these niggas ain't kicked us out
Alright,
yet.
bro, I'm a fault with
I'm
you.
a fuck with
Ah,
you.
bro, I'm gonna fuck with
All
you.
right, I'll fuck with you.
Him and that little Say Less
Yeah,
kid.
right.
Y'all seen the little New York kid?
Oh yeah. Jimmy
Oh
put that-
my, Say Less.
Say less.
You ain't seen that little nigga by the basketball course? He got like Rutgers or something. Like,
Fucking. We finna get into this. Whoa. We finna get into something. Ain't
We're
no
gonna get
buts.
into these fucking commandments.
We gonna get into
commandments.
these
Let's get it.
So
That's
we're gonna come
lead
up
to
with our
some
own
buts.
10 commandments
We gonna
here.
come
All
up with the shit
10?
on the
We're
spot.
going for the 10.
Let's go for the 10 because the original 10 are all repetitive.
Most
They
of
are.
them are repetitive.
God
Most-
was sitting there looking, and they was like, "Dog, you got like 10 seconds, dog. You, gotta
see
drop
what
this
My
happened?
niggas
now."
had to try to rush through a paper goddamn last
Yeah.
minute. That shit's
No,
due
you know
at midnight.
what,
This is
what
like-
Realize
happened
Jesus
was
is king. It was
what
a late
happened
drop.
was it was that God had to phone in
Jesus had
into
to,
the meeting of
Jesus
the
had
10
to phone a
commandments.
friend.
They play that 10 Commandments on Thanksgiving. Niggas be like, God damn. Niggas be stuck.
Niggas is
You turn the parade on. Shit.
yeah, right. Turn the goddamn Cowboys game on. Let's,
Hey, hey, look. That
what
should
we
be the
showing
first
the first commandment to be?
I was just gonna say the first commandment should be like, yo, you at least one day a week you got a leisure. You know what I'm saying?
Thou
like,
shalt
fuck the
not
bullshit.
clout chase.
Thou shalt not clout chase.
Yes.
Thou shalt not cloud chase is a solid.
That's a
commandment.
good one. Thou shalt
not
not
bad.
cloud chase.
Commandment. What you say,
Is that
man?
is that
That's
is that gonna be our
solid
first one? Is that gonna be our
Thou
first
shalt
one?
Knife
Thou shalt
approves.
not cloud chase.
So number one, thou shalt
we gotta
not.
write that down, guys.
We gonna write these shit down,
so we can
man.
put the shit on the IG for you old dirty niggas out there. And
Yes.
you broads who dirty too, but we still fucking.
Hey, is there a pen in the pad or something?
I can't wait to bust this bitch down
Good
on
night, is
Friday.
there a pen in
Boy,
the pad?
I'm faded.
Like a pen in the pad?
I'm gonna bust this bitch down like
But,
a Popeyes number 6.
We said
It's gonna leave no crumbs.
the first one.
Thou shalt not clout chase.
Thou shalt not cloud chase. Number one.
Thou shalt not cloud chase. Speaking of busting a broad down, thou shalt not wear condoms.
Thou shalt not wear condoms. That's number two for sure.
Thou shalt not wear condoms. That's a commandment I break all the time.
That's a commandment right there.
That should be like religion. Like you should just follow. That.
I honestly, I'm all for it. You know what I mean? My pullout game is just trash. So.
Raw dog that ass, right?
You know, Kevy boy, shit.
What's a commandment, Kev? Give us a commandment,
Kev
Kev.
got us
You-
another
I mean,
one.
you two for two right now.
You know, okay.
Wait, can I do one? Thou
Yeah,
shalt
no,
not
we all
support
doing
the
it. I got
Knicks.
condoms. He got the goddamn.
That can't be one. It's too
Too
like
specific.
What do you
it's
say?
too
Thou shalt
specific.
not support trash.
Thou shalt not wear Berkeys with black socks.
Oh, shit.
You bastards.
Thou shalt not.
That
Thou
shit
shalt
is
not be from
disgusting.
Richmond.
That shit is fucking disgusting.
Oh my
Fucking
god!
right, nigga. We finna goddamn get off. So we got two.
I ain't
here.
seen one of them notebooks in a minute. That shit give me flashbacks.
When you were drawing the S's, you
Goddamn.
niggas used to draw the S, goddamn.
Goddamn.
yeah.
Niggas had to draw the S.
Goddamn Cliff Notes.
3 lines.
So we got
3
two.
lines on them.
So we got two.
So we
Dave.
got two.
What's
Thou
one?
shalt not clout
Thou
chase.
shalt not cloud chase.
Thou.
Oh, niggas are
blue
gonna
pen.
fire us.
Number
Fire
two.
you.
IG is gonna get us out of here. Like they
Thou
trying to get the
shalt
lights out.
not use condoms.
Thou shalt not. IG gonna like, nigga, we taking likes and your account away. You niggas are done.
Hey. Thou shalt not use condoms.
Thou shalt
you
not
got?
dick ride.
That's
Ain't
like
that clout
cloud
chase?
chase.
Okay.
That yeah.
Thou shalt not goddamn double text a thotty.
Thou shalt not double text in general.
Nah, yeah, no double tech zone.
Fuck a thotty. Even if it's your
Yeah,
mom,
they know
don't
better.
double text her.
It's been
Send
some,
it all in
it's
one.
been some times where it's just a little bitch that needed a little guidance. You know?
And look, it's
Pusha
been some.
T-
and
No
look,
guidance, nigga. No
Hey, look.
guidance.
Hey,
Pusha T
look.
said it best. I never met a bitch that didn't need a little guidance. So
Hey,
I dismiss her past until she disappoints your highness.
That's true. But
So
look,
I'll double text a bitch that I already put my
Nope.
goddamn cock in
That-
because I know that
Thou
maybe sometimes she just needs a little push.
thou shalt not
On that
double
bed.
text ever. Thou shalt not double text ever. And look,
Yeah, no, thou shalt not double text ever. Yeah,
thou
that's
shall
all.
not double text ever. Doesn't matter who it is. And
And
look,
we gonna put these in a better order. We just throwing shit off.
We just jotting these
because I was
motherfuckers
gonna
down.
say, I'm damn near a devout Christian. You know what I mean? Niggas lie all the time.
Niggas
Get
is
butt
lying.
raped, duct taped, the Michelin Man. Cameron Giles is a character.
Bro, that Rap City freestyle. Listen
He
to
put the bandana
Cam,
on.
Mackie.
He put the pink bandana over the mic, right?
Yo, this man Cam
Yeah, I thought
literally is like. he
So
gonna
how
just make
about
me
thou shalt
cry.
play one Cam song a day?
Sheesh. Thou shalt fucking.
Is
get
that
a
is that
Dipset
is that a
tattoo.
commandment? Is that a
Thou
commandment?
shalt play one Cam song a day, like
This nigga said peanut butter ass niggas. Damn Skippy.
That nigga said,
I
Cam,
screamed.
That nigga, what that nigga Cam say? He said, so I parked in the towaway zone. What did he say? Some shit like that? And he was like, I don't care about that. Them cars are throwaway homes.
that nigga said
Oh, he said, I parked in the towaway zone. Chrome, I don't care that car, throwaway homes or some shit like that. It's just
that
Hey.
nigga said I could show you how to get up out your deal for the right price. I could give you get you out your deal.
I don't think he said that.
No, hold on. That nigga said something. The check form, $4 million from Def Jam, and I ain't even sell a record for him.
I think that was Cam Reddish.
No, that was Cameron in the same
Cameron.
Rap City freestyle you was naming.
So we got those three, and we
You
got
a fake
so
ass
They
New
dumped in the
Yorker.
dump. I slumped. They mad my car's like an elephant. The trunk in the front. Where the fuck is Cameron Giles? Come on the show now.
Yes, Cameron Giles, come on the
show.
fucking
So
show.
thou
my
shalt
God.
play one Cam song
Thou
a
shalt
day.
play
Yes.
Oh my
Song.
God.
Yes, thou
Solid.
shalt listen to Cameron once a day.
Yeah, I like you a lot, but I ain't gonna babysit you. Get the fuck off my dick before I 86 you.
Oh,
Oh my God.
niggas was saying there. So there are two maybe 3, but we're gonna for sure say there are 2 original commandments that we're gonna revise. We're gonna revise it because
Which one?
Niggas gotta goddamn get by. This is LA. Niggas said thou shalt not steal, but niggas ain't been to Los Angeles.
Thou shalt steal once a week.
Oh, whoa, sheesh.
Once a week.
Once a week. That ain't enough.
That ain't. Thou shalt steal when necessary.
There it is. Thou shalt steal when
Thou
necessary.
shalt steal when necessary.
And thou shalt kill when necessary.
Thou shalt kill if
That's
there's
2
a
in a
bitch ass
row.
nigga in
Hold
front
your
of you.
ground.
Hold your ground, nigga.
Hold it, bitch.
Thou shalt kill when necessary.
Oh, look, if a nigga gonna try you and your family, you gonna put him in the dirt. You already know you niggas out there are fucking sherms. You smoking sherm too. You niggas
If she sits on your bed after 8 o'clock, she has to get fucked.
Whoa.
Ain't no ifs, ands about it. Ain't no bitch coming over and sitting on my bed in my best Denzel impression. No bitch is sitting on my bed. 515 Frank. Something happens for me.
get that man an Oscar.
He won it. We was talking about Dolomite and Antonio Banderas and all these other motherfuckers. No,
Let's go,
it's Kevin.
baby. Yes, sir.
All right, what else we got? What else we got?
Necessary got 2
How many we
C's,
got?
right?
How many we got? 6?
Yeah, we got 6.
Necessary got 1 C and 2 S's.
Oh, that's embarrassing. But
Oop,
we
you
should.
said it
We
on
got
the-
6?
You said
All
it
right,
live, so we can run the tape and book them that O.
It's all good.
Never run
Shout out
Dave's
to
hot when
Elias.
you got a bitch coming through. You
No,
fuck up.
don't.
Get the Pepto. Get the Pepto.
You don't wanna get into it at all.
Or get a laxative. Oh, God. These niggas. Oh, Jesus.
Woo-hoo. Niggas gonna
Oh
be
my
on that
God.
pot. She gonna be knocking at the door. You on the pot.
Oh my goodness gracious.
All right, what else we got? We got 4 more to go. What else
So
we got here?
read them back to us, Dave. What we
All
got?
right, so number 1, thou shalt not clout chase.
Yeah, don't clout
Number
chase.
2, thou shalt not use condoms.
Thou shalt not cap ever.
Oh.
That means no lying.
We're going to
You
go
a
ahead and
raggedy
utilize that. I
niggas.
like that. Thou shalt not cap ever.
No capping, B. No capping,
Nice.
baby. Man, I'm
Cap with a K. Shout out to my nigga
Shout
Cap.
out,
He
call him
working
Cap.
out
Getting
this
the fucking
weekend.
workout.
We gonna talk
nigga.
about that next
Jimmy
week.
just
though.
might start watching NFL again if that happens.
He gonna play for the Jets, bro.
Oh fuck no! I'm not watching NFL then.
See don't clout chase needs so many subcategories because I see a lot of niggas out here just dick riding and commenting on niggas shit and they don't know them
Oop,
and
we
they
know-
only
we know
oh,
one
That's
of
my,
them
clout
niggas.
chasing.
oh my god, huh?
Oh wow.
We know one of them.
I'm hold on. Let's get through the commandments. Let's get through the commandments and then
It's a
And
lot
then
of it's a
we'll
lot
move
of
on. We'll talk about it.
It's
It's
a lot of
you
y'all
niggas
It's
out
a lot
there.
of y'all raggedy niggas out there that don't follow me, but y'all be looking at the LV stories. You ain't getting that 30%, bitch.
Suck a cock, motherfucker!
That's for the team, bitch.
hey, let it be known if you ain't fucking with that fro.
So what we got, dog?
Yeah,
We
so
gonna
one I got-
definitely make sure we cut that snippet out because I'm posting that big bitch. Shit.
Hold on, you posting what?
A ghostly ghouls from every tomb.
Nigga,
This is
nigga-
Thriller, nigga. Hold
Nigga
on.
brought out the Vincent Price.
He gonna pull the fucking glove
impersonation
out.
after
Hold the fuck
Halloween.
on, nigga. I ain't even have my armor on the whole fucking show, nigga.
Oh, blood.
Shit, nigga.
All right, so
Rock,
look.
you bastards.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
All right, so
Nah,
we
yeah.
got 3 more to go. We got 3 more
Yeah,
to
so
go.
I got thou shalt not cloud chase, thou shalt not use condoms, thou shalt not double text, thou shalt not play. Oh, thou shalt play one Cameron song a day. Thou shalt steal when necessary. Thou shalt kill when necessary.
They gonna get
Thou
us
shalt
outta here.
not cap ever.
Ever, nigga, no cap
Thou
zone,
shalt.
nigga.
One glaring wink, everyone wearing pink.
Thou shalt not send dick pics without nudies first.
And without
Shit,
consent.
y'all niggas is lying. I tossed that bitch in the wind.
I was about to
Check
say.
down Kevy.
So, sometimes you gotta check the temperature, bro. I'm sorry. Sorry,
Look,
bro.
hold on. No, we not sending dick
Like
pics.
the
ladies,
Pledge of
without
Allegiance.
consent,
You gotta
'cause
first. You
I
gotta
mean,
stand
hey,
up and
look.
take your cap off.
Hold on. here's the thing.
If no consent, no dicks is sent.
Look, I agree.
That's perfect right there.
I agree. I agree with that.
No
but,
consent.
But okay. So that's a commandment because no sending a
I only
dick pic
send my
without the nudes
Johnson.
first.
I only send my Johnson
You might
through
get consent
WhatsApp
before you get the.
Fuck the regular text. Bitch got to be far.
That nigga
find
sending
you.
pictures of his dick to Africa,
Can't
bro.
send Kevin Jr. to a local bitch.
There are bitches
I
in
might bump into
Cameroon
you
right
on
now
the
that have seen more of Kevin.
Sending
Bitch
dick
in
pics to your baby
Cambodia
mom
right now
out in
that's in love
Cambodia.
with you,
Bitch
bro.
be goddamn sucking my shit. Hold on, my girl sent me this. Oh. Whoopsies.
Oh, son.
The fucking Miseducated podcast.
Yeah,
We're bigger than Satan.
Look down at the
Did
bitch.
y'all have another commandment after this?
Tell that bitch to call me.
Y'all have another commandment after this?
You said what?
Y'all have another commandment after this?
What did you say again?
Last one is no capping ever.
No, and this one was like, without consent, no dicks are sent. Hey.
So yeah, no.
And then you can put in
consent.
parentheses, unless nudes are sent first.
I mean, that's consent.
That's
No,
consent.
no consent, no dicks to send.
No consent, no dicks are sent. You know,
Stop
this
being nice to these hoes. They
Is
don't
that
fucking
what you gathered
deserve
from
it.
that statement?
I don't know.
Oh,
What you
thou
got?
shalt not trick.
Yeah, no tricking, nigga.
No tricking,
What you
man.
got
Even
it?
on payday?
No
Even on
tricking,
payday.
man.
Does
That
is
bitch
drinks,
Cabby baby-
is drinks a trick? Because I
Cabby
be
baby got
faded.
it.
You know what?
Cabby
You know
baby got a
what? You know
story.
what?
I look at his
You know
eyes.
what?
Kev got a story.
2020,
baby.
2020, no more tricking, okay? We're all
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
quit.
Is buying drinks tricking?
Is buying drinks tricking?
I don't think buying drinks is tricky.
It's a tough one.
It's a
you say,
limit.
Nice?
It's a limit. It's a limit.
We gotta call a friend.
gotta
Knife.
phone a friend.
Is buying drinks tricking? Knife says
Knife says no.
Knife says
buying
no,
drinks
that's it.
all 2020.
Yeah, we ain't, yeah.
No
no
tricking.
in all 20.
But if you buy drinks and strike out, you gotta cut that out.
Thou shalt not
If
trick.
you buy drinks, you gotta get pinks.
One more commandment. One more commandment. Okay, one more
got?
we got
commandment.
one more. We gotta make
this.
this one count.
I'm gonna go through what we have. All right.
yeah, let's hear
Thou
it.
shalt not clout chase. Thou
part.
shalt not use condoms. Thou
Yes,
shalt
sir.
not double text. Thou shalt play one Cameron song a day. Thou shalt steal when necessary. Thou shalt kill when necessary. Thou shalt not cap ever. No consent. No dicks are sent.
Bitch.
Okay.
No tricking.
No tricking.
The
nigga.
last commandment, fellas.
Let's make this motherfucker count.
This has to be the one. You know what I'm saying? Now, before we start really pondering,
We eating ass on these commandments?
well, okay. Well, let's go and take that one off the table. I want
From the gut to the butt.
that one also off the table. I want to throw out the last or one of the commandments in the 10 crack commandments by Biggie. Never get high off your own supply.
Man, look.
And
Get
you know
high
what I
off
mean?
your own supply. Just be responsible.
But hold on, yeah, I want to sort of
Wait.
bastardize that into like never like feel yourself too much. You know what I'm saying? Like never like be too full of yourself. Personally, that's my suggestion.
Okay.
I think we should all like really discuss this one and really try to come up with something special for number 10.
Fucking tip.
Don't what?
You want to know why?
Hold on,
Because-
Kep. What you say? No
That,
what?
that's
I said,
he said
fucking
don't tip.
No tips.
But just,
As a commandment?
No. But just hear me out.
Okay.
As a black
getting
man
scary.
in fucking America, you know why? Because my homie Jai told me this.
Shout out to Jai.
When
Shout out Jai.
restaurants, when they decide to pay their employees fucking $2.50 an hour and then just give them fucking let them live off tips, right? They're basically signing a clause that they can write off all that shit on their taxes, right? So if you see some restaurants that actually pay their employees an hourly wage, it's rare, right?
Yeah.
So you're already working to get a check that's taxed, right? All the goods and services that you buy or do is taxed, right? So if your working wages are taxed, right? And then when you go and buy food and that's taxed,
Tax.
why would you already tack on another tip for
Man,
an
look.
employer who they're only paying an hourly wage that's mad low just so they can write off on it?
I'm only tipping
Okay.
black and brown waiters. Goddamn, we ain't tipping the whiteys.
Niggas ain't
But-
tipping nobody. I'm gonna put a smiley face on that big bitch.
Sorry
Yeah.
for
That
this
don't
man.
Where
have
it
to be the
says
last
tip.
one, but I just had to get it off my chest.
Sorry
I
for this
think
man.
you know, I'm hearing what you're saying, and what I'm hearing is we shouldn't support people that are selfish or like essentially like just sort of like contributing to
basically
like
fuck capitalism and
yeah,
like,
in a
all.
nutshell.
Yeah,
Like
in a
I'm trying to
nutshell.
figure out a way to word it, but essentially fuck capitalism. You know what I mean? Because
Overall.
that's what it sounds kind of like that's happening. Like
That's true.
It's like we're
How
supporting
much time
some
we got?
bullshit.
Because I want to get into something.
Let's get this last commandment in, and then we can get into that.
I got one.
We got some bags to get into.
I got
like,
one. Fuck them kids.
That goes into no condoms.
What's
I
that?
feel that.
10?
Yeah,
All right, grab the pen and write in all caps, Michael Jackson.
that's the 10th commandment.
The 10th Commandment.
I'm a
just
huge
works.
fan of Michael Jackson.
Whoa.
We're
Let
going
me
with Michael
see.
Jackson. Freeway got a
I want to ask
suggestion.
y'all
What you
boys.
got?
I want to ask y'all boys something.
Hold on, Jimmy
Hold on,
got.
hey.
I'm trying to think of one, man.
What you got, Jimbo? Jimbo Slice, nigga. Jimbo Fisher. Whoa, hold on.
Fuck.
He's not a white man. His fucking name.
Don't
Fuck
drink.
them kids.
Don't drink E&J Peach if it's not chilled. If you drink goddamn hot E&J, you're a felon.
Hey, look,
Don't look to smoke my weed if you ain't put in on it, bitch.
don't drink light liquor, ever,
Don't.
for any reason.
Don't eat a bitch out if she been at work all day.
No, eat a bitch
No,
out. if
eat
she
a
been at
bitch
work
out if she been at
Whoa,
work
eat a
all
lady
day.
out.
Eat the bitch out.
Eat
Eat
her
the
out.
bitch out 10 times.
Period or not.
As a
eat
matter
her
of
out.
fact, don't eat her out on the
We
period.
got the red cups, the solo boys in here, baby. We,
Y'all wanna leave it up to the viewers?
We drinking it.
Commandment number 10.
You know what? That's a good one. Let's leave that up for
We're
the
gonna leave it
viewers.
up to the viewers.
Fuck them viewers, nigga. Fuck them listeners, nigga. We gonna decide for them. Jimmy, what you got?
bro?
Fuck them listeners,
I can't
bro.
think
Nah,
of
we love y'all.
I can't think of the last commandment, but that's a good idea.
I say leave it up to the viewers. I say we give you viewers,
Listeners.
some listeners, some sort of options, and you know what I mean. We have y'all niggas run it up, and then boom, we
Fuck
good.
around and run it up. Fuck around and run it up.
So for the 10th
Fuck what you
commandment,
talk about, nigga.
the listeners, y'all
We
give
got-
it to us.
Listeners, we have a 10th commandment, but we'll let you raggedy niggas out there decide it. Because if your shit is trash, we're gonna first let you know that your shit is trash.
And that goes for you bitches.
That goes for you ladies. We're trying to get the bag.
That goes for you loose
Weird.
pussy hoes.
That goes
To
for you
me,
ladies.
it's like personally, I feel like we should.
We're gonna let you all.
I feel like
decide.
we should go for like the motherfucking women bag before we go for the cracker bag. But that's just me.
Whoa, Jesus,
No, I'm just saying like if we're gonna say
Jesus.
bitches, we might as well say crackers.
ladies.
Okay, Kev. So what do you want to
Kev,
get
you're
into?
done?
Oh, he took the headphones off. Now put your headphones back on, buddy.
I just want to know something real quick, man. I want y'all's honest opinion.
Yeah, so
Yeah, before we get the
listeners,
fuck out of here, let's do this.
What
Let's
you got?
get
Get
it.
into your bag, Kevy, baby.
Is there such thing, and be totally honest with me,
Man, I'm always honest, nigga. I'm
is
fucking
there such
see-through.
thing as a guy and a girl legit just being friends, and you don't want to fuck that bitch, and she don't want to fuck
Lady.
you?
No.
Thank you.
Hold on. So, basically, is what we had at the party is can a guy and chick, or can two
Can opposite sex.
sex have a platonic friendship without it
No.
having any sexual?
There's
overtones?
always someone who feel, even if it's a little bit, there's always somebody.
I agree. No. I think so. I think so. Even
I think a guy and a girl or gender non-conforming.
So this is just
hey,
my-
However, we're trying to get the LGBTQ bag, baby.
Jesus.
This is a fucking
how many different
miseducated
bags are we trying to
podcast.
get,
We're
bro?
trying to
Like
get the bag.
Every fucking bag.
We
We're
cannot
trying to
keep
get
walking
every
on
bag,
eggshells,
Kevy.
bro.
We are trying to get
I
out of
am
Hollywood.
sorry.
We're trying to get to the hills.
I'm speaking my mind. I'm not biting my tongue for something that may happen later. Now,
Oh, now you won't.
now.
Nah, I
all
fuck
I'm
with
saying
you. I
is,
can't- let's get it.
I
Let's
didn't
get
answer.
it.
Hold
this
on.
is this is my. All right, I have a conspiracy theory.
What you got?
All right.
No.
I'm
What's
just
your-
saying.
Yeah.
I've had probably one girl that was a legit
A friend.
a friend,
Say she's just a friend.
right? I'm talking about like a
baby,
and black people, when they have a girl that's legit a friend, that's really their sister. That's your sister. You know, it's one joint
Yo,
that
play
I
sister,
had
yeah.
that was legit my
Play
friend,
sister.
and like I wouldn't like do anything with her and nothing like that. Like she's legit my sister.
Mm-hmm.
But that was like the exception, not the rule. There's these hoes out here that literally think that we're friends, and they need to throw that ass.
In a circle. Hey, throw that ass in a
Throw
circle.
that ass in a
Throw
rectangle,
that
bitch.
ass in a circle. Now I
But-
need the circle.
Yeah.
Circle, dot,
And that's
dot. Now you got
honestly
your cootie
why-
shot.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow, Jamie Kennedy.
Let's go.
Listen, man.
Hey, look, real fast. JBK had like a reality show on like MTV where he wanted to be a rapper.
Fucking
and
right.
that was one of the songs. Circle,
There's
circle,
no such
dot,
thing as
dot.
platonic. There's no such
No,
thing.
I think there is.
I don't think it's
I got
possible.
some platonic girlfriends out there that
Yeah.
I'm not
And
gonna
it's just
smack.
butt
Yeah,
naked in your
but you
bed
know what?
saying, take that shit now.
I'm pulling the shirt off.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Take my
Thank
shirt
you.
That
off.
shit does
all
not
the
exist,
hoes
but
stop
you know what?
breathing.
If
I
there's a
think-
shorty,
Take my shirt off
if
and
there-
I'ma stop breathing.
Hey,
My
and if
shirt
there's a
off,
shorty that you legit
shirt
think
off,
that it's
shirt
just your
off.
friend and you
Yeah.
wouldn't do anything with
Shirt
her,
off.
then that means that you don't look at her in an attractive way.
I
Therefore,
got a few of those who I don't look at attractively, and if they
But-
wear
but-
my bed
but you-
naked,
but
I'm
you-
going to their home.
but you ready for this? But you ready for this? You ready for this? The world is so shallow is that you really only talk to a broad a lot when there's like a physical or mental connection, right?
Yes.
Therefore an attraction, therefore a physical attraction, or therefore you're just genuinely interested. You know? People want so bad to be able to put on their roster that they have a friend of the opposite sex. It just makes their resume look good. It just makes it seem like they're just much more open and brighter, and just I'm just more complex because
Yeah, exactly. I
I can share things with the opposite sex, and I just
and
this,
not
this,
make
that.
it sexual.
Exactly.
I'm mature enough to not
right.
have
But
sexual
at the-
relationships.
but at the end of the fucking day,
if that person
if
threw it at you,
you would
you
take
gonna
it.
catch it.
And if the
You know
if the
what?
person is
What's your
ugly,
fucking mouth open?
I got something to add on to that, but go ahead.
if the person is I hate saying this word, but if the person is ugly and you're not really attracted to them, then you're not really gonna give your all to the friendship, dubbing them not really your friend.
I
so
see-
it's null
I
and
see what
void.
you're saying.
That is a fact.
I see what
Thank
you're
you.
saying.
That is a
so
fact.
that's why I'm just like,
Because
really
you're not gonna be
don't-
hanging out with ugly people.
Exactly.
Yeah, no ugly people in a circle, basically.
You're not
So
gonna do that
to
shit.
add on to that real
I
quick, I see what you're saying. I agree to an extent. Nobody. I mean, we're all shallow to an extent. I mean, people who say they're
Every
not,
single
they're
human
lying.
being is fucking
Fucking
shallow.
lying. Can a opposite sex be platonic friend? You know, no, nothing romantic, nothing sexual. I think so. I do have some platonic female friends out there who are
I think
gorgeous.
I
but-
think it can be platonic to the extent or limit of not being around each other in that setting. There's a certain
that's a
setting
good
that
one.
once you
Yeah.
put yourself in that certain setting with that person, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna fucking happen.
That's
Yeah,
true.
and you know
That's
what?
true.
You know what's even funnier? Actually, I was gonna say I think because I'll say a majority of my female friends that I have that I'm like
Shout out to
really
Dave's
cool with.
female friends. You can follow us on Kevy baby, plug it in.
Pause.
Yeah, go ahead and plug it in. You know what I mean? Shout out to all my.
Pause.
Oh wow, pause. Yeah, for real.
Plug it.
Any of my
Pause.
female friends, go ahead and I mean, you hear the niggas that's on the
Yo,
podcast. Go
all
ahead and
they
get at 'em.
female friends come fucking holla at me.
Yeah, go ahead and holler at Kev. You know what I'm
Fucking
saying?
Kevy Berry Punch.
Kevy Berry Punch. You know what I mean? You hear the nigga, you know
It's slutty
time
boy
it is.
season. I'm trying to suck on some necks.
SBs, baby.
Disney
Nah.
Plus and Thrust season.
There it is.
I'll be here for Thanksgiving and I need a meal.
Hey, say it again. Nah, I was gonna say though. Oh, this thing.
But what you
Nah, I was gonna say though, a majority of my female friends, I feel like at one point I really tried to like shoot my shot at. You know what I mean? Like, got either curved or like they might have had a nigga I didn't like wasn't completely aware at the time. And it was like, all right, well, you like a cool person and like you know we have like solid conversations. So like,
But you stuck around until the nigga fucked up. It's not because you really wanted to be
that's what I'm
friends with
saying,
him.
bro.
But let me-
Right.
That's literally what I was just about to say. Like,
These shorties
it's
out here
not
really
like-
be thinking that niggas care and we don't. We're just
Yeah.
trying to smash butt.
You know what happens, bro? You know what's even funnier, bro? It's like if you friends with that shorty for like
nigga
If,
too
funny,
y'all
long.
listening, if you're listening
Oh,
to
this
this
nigga too
right
drunk.
now,
Take his alcohol away.
If you're listening to this right
Kev,
now,
don't do it.
This is fucking Calibound Kev. That's my handle, Kevin, whatever the fuck you know me as.
Kevy,
if you're listening to this
baby.
right now and you think we're
Berkey
friends,
boys.
I will fuck the shit out of you. You're just fucking playing.
He's gonna get us fired.
He's not getting nobody fired but himself.
It's true, man. Because think
If
about
you
it.
don't know me,
I-
if you don't know me, I'll still fuck the shit out of you. I think it just depends.
Throw the butt.
Listen.
To the gut.
I bet none of y'all, because you said you have female friends. You said you have female friends. I bet you can't categorize any of them as ugly.
No, not
Nah.
that I know of.
Exactly.
No.
That
Can you
means-
categorize any of them as you yourself not being sexually attracted?
I do
to
have.
them?
There are some who
Oh,
I'm not
God.
sexually attracted to, but to add on to that, this is gonna add.
I'm mad I'm having such a
this is-
progressive
That
conversation
just
gonna
with
means
some
that you're,
like
you're just a philanthropist.
progressive minded
That's
niggas,
But
bro.
check it out. Check it out, though. Check it out, though. Goddamn, hold up. I'm gonna add another dynamic onto that.
Go ahead.
How there are some people, like Kev said, who feel like, you can't have a platonic relationship with, people of the opposite sex because there's usually going to be something there.
Right.
Okay, there's some who aren't. I'm one of those people who I can have a fine ass friend. As long as you acknowledge it early on and don't make it awkward, I think that you'll be fine.
Niggas ain't getting friend zoned. That's number 10.
Yeah, that's the other thing,
that's
bro.
Really
like,
number 10 right there.
you know what? I fucked up where like somebody told me like, yo, dog, like the friend zone isn't like a curve, nigga. The friend zone is like a entry level job.
You on the bench.
The friend zone,
You know what I mean? Like it's an entry level job, bro.
The friend zone is like the friend zone.
You in the G League.
Yeah, bro. Like you good, bro. You just gotta get like the right amount of minutes, bro.
C just walked.
know,
in.
bro.
Shout out to
C.
Steve,
Shout
yo.
out to
Shout out to
C,
Better
bro.
Sounds,
Shout out
my
Better
guys.
Sounds.
You
We
already
gonna
know
keep
what
shouting
time
out
it
Better
is,
Sounds.
man.
Y'all
But
niggas
I
gonna
just
get
wanna
annoyed.
add
Y'all better get on them right now because price going up.
Price is going up.
Price is
after-
going
Skyrocketing.
way,
If I didn't
way
tell
up.
y'all
Better
niggas
feel
the
it,
prices 2 years
Before
ago.
niggas sell out.
You better believe it because Illuminati is knocking.
Dog, the C keep telling me
We're
how
getting
much
Dave
you want to
out
sell
of here.
out.
But I was saying,
Dog, do it.
but
can't wait.
like I was saying, like I'm telling you right now, bro, like it's not happening,
But
bro.
no, but check-
niggas is so shallow and niggas is so afraid
but
of
check
getting
this,
their
though.
cards pulled.
Hey,
that
bitch
they
is shallow
don't-
too.
But I'm saying having a badass girl and you say, you know what, I'm gonna be friends with her.
Mm-hmm.
It's only to make you look good. It's not because you genuinely care about her.
Exactly.
feelings.
Okay, but
It's not.
But let me add this onto it, and I'm gonna.
And
just
that's
see
it's sad, but it's true.
I want to see where we all at in the room.
It's
trying
crazy,
to fill the
but it's
room, and then
true.
the listeners out there. There are also people who feel that way about gay people too. They feel like
they need that gay friend.
that, or they feel like they can't be friends with someone who's gay because they think that gay person is always gonna try to hit on them, which is false as fuck.
All right, y'all don't
It's
want Kevin to get in this bag because I work at fucking Louis Vuitton.
Yo,
And
you know
yeah,
what? I was
most-
actually.
two
I'm
out of-
one of the only straight
look,
guys there.
in Los Angeles. Shout out to these guys. Two of my closest friends in this city both are gay, and there's I don't fear or worry about them hitting on me or anything like that. One, because they respect me. They respect that I'm not interested in men.
You don't think they're gonna tickle your booty?
No, they're not gonna do that. We're not doing that. I'm only tickling girls' butts, but with the tongue. Hey, ladies.
You know what? I don't.
tickle, 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 tickle. Coochie, coochie.
But you know what, bro? Don't. Why do you look at me when you do that and make that sound? Noise?
You are finished.
Anyways, bro,
But no, just to add that. 'cause
Yeah.
You ain't never goddamn been in that box. You slide to that butt, peek over. She ain't do nothing.
tits.
Shit.
Oh, when she
have at
whoa,
that butt.
but when that
What
butthole
are you
loosen
talking-
up,
Whoa.
when that butthole
Whoa,
loosen,
excuse me.
listen,
Dog,
when the asshole loosen,
I literally just wanted to say, you know what I mean? to your point,
Oh, yeah.
I feel like outside of any like female friends I have, if I wasn't trying to get at them, chances are the very first conversation I approached them with, it was
We're
like
trying
some.
to fuck.
I was trying to fuck or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then at some point in that conversation, they might have told me like that you were either a lesbian or maybe like they were bisexual and had a girlfriend.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay,
You
well,
don't like men, me neither. What a kawinky dink.
shout out Cam.
Listen to Cam every
Listen
day.
to
Listen to
Cam once
Cam
a day.
every
You
day.
got
number-
pets me too, mine's
Number
are dead.
4, but nah, the only other female friends outside of ones that I'm like,
My finger right in the bitch ear.
that nigga did the motion. I don't even, and that nigga stuck his finger in his ear. And you know what? I don't even want to make the point no more.
Cut it.
Nah.
Cut the check.
Nah, I was just gonna say like I feel like if
Cut that check. Cut that check. Cut that check. Shout out Big Soldier. Come on the show.
Big
Soldier's-
Draco.
Big Draco still in jail?
Nah, Draco.
Nah, he got out and he fat now too. He gained mad
nigga
weight.
fat.
There's no way.
He
I need
gained
a
like
pic.
50 pounds.
I need a pic of Big
I
Soldier.
need
Pause.
to see this.
They haven't.
need-
Whoa. No, you're finished.
You are done for
Y'all
in
know
this
that, man.
city.
I'm faded. I'm off the VSOP, baby.
No, but yeah, I think it's. I think
a
that
very
this is-
special ounce of pussy.
Ooh.
very special ounce of pussy.
Yes,
That's a
Oh,
VSOP,
that's genius.
baby. That's
That
what it
is
is
genius.
from now on. This nigga's a fucking genius, even though he's finished. Literally finished. For
Very
asking for
special.
Hey
a
boy,
Hennessy.
you gotta stop working for them crackers.
Hey,
You don't give us an ad.
Hennessy is.
If that
Hey,
nigga-
don't be mad if I interrupt you during your ad, because when I was doing the ad,
Oh shit.
So,
Anywho,
so the consensus here is that
40% alcohol. You know what that means?
niggas are
that means we're getting lit. Pour another shot.
That means I'm gonna be in my phone, but it's dead. Hey, looks
Hey.
like Heavy Boy striking out again tonight.
ha, sling it out.
So-
Play ball.
So it seems like we all agree on the same
Raw
thing
dog,
that
raw
like
ball.
that you can't be friends with a female, at least as a
We're
guy.
gonna put it on the IG. I want to
can.
know.
Yeah,
No,
let's throw that.
There's some who can and some who can't.
Yeah, you know what?
People that want to look mature and be politically correct, they're gonna say yes.
Now look at it
it's
this way.
It's literally about having self-control.
It
Literally.
is, bro. But
It is
the
literally
thing
about
is, like, I
self-control.
think
And then
the
the
thing we're trying to
relationship
say is,
You
like,
aspect.
niggas are finished.
But, bro,
all three of you.
How the fuck
But
you
the
supposed
thing
to
is,
hang
you gotta
out with
cut
little
it.
guys
See,
like
it's
dick
like-
hard
it's
like
like-
Rottweiler?
bro, like I promise you, any female friends, like any nigga in this room has, if you didn't try to approach her on some like, yo, I'm trying to like pipe shit, she approached you on some like, yo, I need this
Scared of
nigga to
that
pipe
pie.
shit.
Now-
And somebody
and now
got
this is
curved,
Alright, so
bro.
check this out.
Now-
Check this out. If me and Jimmy boy go to
baby.
Pause.
Jimmy baby, if me and Jimmy baby go to fucking Bootsy Bellows, right?
Fucking
And we
Bootsy
chilling in
Bellows.
Bootsy and we boogieing, right?
Boogie.
We gotta
And-
go to Bootsy, man.
And
Boogie
Jimmy,
through the
I'm down,
and,
bro.
and this is just a
Let's go this
scenario
weekend.
because Jimmy Baby is like the goddamn Travis Scott. So he's off the market.
Yeah, freeway.
Off the market, motherfuckers.
Right.
He's off the market.
But it's just
Freeway, them Nike
hypothetically.
Yeezys.
Hey, hold on. Before you fucking say that, hey, he's off the market, ladies. And if you don't know, you'll fucking soon find out because you get your whole goddamn head chopped off.
I've seen it happen legitimately
And you're finished.
So let's just
with a
hypothetically
Wu-Tang
say.
sword.
Let's hypothetically say in a whole nother dimension that Jimmy Baby was available and we was in Bootsy, right? And we was boogieing. If Jimmy Baby left and was like, "Yo, I'm about to go holler at this shorty right here," right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, "Yo, I'm vibing with this joint. I'm gonna leave with her. I'm gonna catch you later."
Yeah.
I'd be like, "You know what, yo, Jimmy Baby, like, do your thing.
Fucking right.
Do the thing." Now you ready for this?
What's popping?
Let's get it.
What if I went out with a little shorty? We're legit friends. Time we get there, maybe like 20 minutes later, she's just like, "Oh, I met this little guy. Like, we've been rapping. I'm gonna leave with him. Like, I'm out." You wouldn't feel no type of way
You're gonna feel like a
On
fucking
purpose?
because it's
You know
like
what,
a it's
though?
Bozo.
like
You're
a
gonna feel like a bozo. 'cause you
yeah,
got-
like it's like a respect thing. Even if you're not trying to pipe, it's just the fact that like, "Oh, you leaving me here?"
But
Yeah.
you know
But
what,
if
though?
it's a nigga, you're proud of him.
Yeah, but you know what though? I don't know. Like that might be a slightly
Hey, man.
different thing. Because like all right. Say if I went with like out with any of y'all niggas, right? And like 20 minutes into us being out, you talking about something like, "Oh, I just found a bitch,
About
bro.
to
I'm out of
slide.
here." You know what I mean? Like
Because
I
when
don't-
niggas were hound dogs, that's the reason for going out to get gooch.
Nah, I'm hip, bro. But it's
Goo punch. All right now, goo punch. Hey, goo punch.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like you gassing it, bro. I realistically think if you went out with a nigga and like that nigga like 20 minutes in was talking about some like I'm out and like he didn't have like no.
Okay, maybe 20 minutes is a lot, but what
Yeah.
if at the end of the night he was like,
Okay, so at the end of the
fuck
night-
getting tacos with your black ass. I'm
I'm
going
gonna go
with
with
her.
bitch. So if that's the case, then that means that whatever bitch you went out with or whatever
Lady. Trying to get the bag.
because we trying to get this imaginary bag from
Trying to get the
Oxygen
bag.
Network.
We're
A sweet lady,
Lifetime.
won't you be my sweet lover? A lifetime, I'll be there when you need me. Just
All right, we
call
get to
a
30
nigga.
seconds. We get to 30 seconds. Oh my
God,
Yeah, we ain't paying no royalties. We are broke.
Yo, so
Broke by broke. We ain't got
yo,
it.
hold on, let me just say real quick, and I'm gonna let Freeway get into his bag.
Mm-hmm.
I was just gonna say, if you out with a woman, a lady, and you at the
B-I-C-C-H.
club, the
Spanish.
bar, whatever, and it gets towards the end of the night, and for one reason or another, y'all went there with the intention of like getting other people, and like for one reason, like you're thinking like, okay, maybe I might pull this at the end of the night, or like it might be disrespectful if you go out with another nigga at the end of the night. Like that says a bit more about like how y'all are approaching the situation, you know what I mean, than it does like the actual shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Cause I've had homegirls or like best friends or whatever, like female friends that like, all right, maybe I tried to get at you like XYZ amount of time ago, but like by the time we go out now, you know what I mean? Like it's all kosher. Like if you go out with a nigga or like I leave with a like lady, it's not an issue because it's like we've been friends for so long. Like it wouldn't matter. If
Ain't no
anything
fucking
happened.
such thing, David.
I'm just
ain't no
saying.
friends for so long. It's you've been trying to pipe
I'm
for
just
so
saying.
long.
Hey,
Or-
look,
you
bro.
just haven't
Or
gotten the
she's been-
opportunity to.
exactly.
Hey, look, but
I'm
but
gonna say it before
if
I'm gonna say it
that's the
again.
case-
Any bitch that's out here following me and you think we're friends, we're not. I'm
Hey,
trying to
look.
get. I'm
Hey,
trying to
but look,
fucking
if that
pillage
bitch-
that village.
Hey, bro, but if that
Pillage
bitch
the
fucks a
village.
nigga tonight and fucks you
Pillage
2
the
weeks from now,
village.
bro, it's not gonna change shit.
Yo, hold on.
That's all I'm
Pillaging
saying.
is not a good thing.
If she
Jimmy, baby,
fucks-
what you pillage is terrible.
That's all I'm
thing,
saying.
To be quite honest. But what you got, Jimmy? We got because we finna fucking get out of here, you scoundrel.
Yeah,
the-
dog, I think this
the-
episode that gets us finished.
The last point I'm trying to make is that the whole friendship shit. Once you're in a relationship and you have
Or a situationship.
I'm gonna go with relationship.
Okay.
Like now you with that girl.
A situationship don't count. It's nothing.
That whole female friend bullshit, that's out the window. Because then your girl think that you fuck those girls want to fuck you, you want to fuck them, why you keeping them around?
But is it the same? Goes
Yeah, I was just
with
gonna say,
the
is a
female
male
having
friend?
male friends?
Yeah, it's a male friendship.
Because girls always try to flip it on us, making it seem like we're insecure.
Oh, that's just my
and we're
brother.
not.
Yeah, it's a male
my
friend.
No, you see,
brother. Period.
But then that, because I'm not gonna say it depends. Like if the girl has like fucking guy friends and shit, and you're in a relationship with her, I'm not gonna say it depends. Because you gotta, it gotta be the even playing field at all times. It gotta be even playing.
Okay,
bro.
so
It gotta be even playing field.
Okay, so
and there has to be trust there as well.
Yeah,
but
there's a
at the
lot of
same
trust
time,
issues in this
at the same
country.
time, you as a guy, you know exactly how guys get down.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
So
Michael
that,
Jackson.
so you're
I
in a
was-
relationship
Michael
with a girl.
Jackson.
You're in a relationship with a girl, and she has
Why?
so-called, if you have so-called
Why?
guy friend, you in the back of
Tell
your
me
mind, you
why
always
it's human
thinking
nature.
that guy's trying to fuck a girl at any chance he gets. If your girl slips up at any moment, or shows any kind of light that she's down to fuck, that
Yeah,
guy
it's
will
quiet.
fuck
It's
at
quiet.
that moment.
No, it's quiet. Like I said, I
So
said
that's
earlier in
it
the
changes.
episode,
It-
I have a favorite Dirty Mac of all time. So you know what I mean? Like Dirty
only
Mac.
dated bitches with socks on hardwood floors. Them bitches slipped up all the time. That's why Kevin Baby's a savage now. No ring 2020.
Let's
get
like
it.
the Knicks.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, I had to.
I like that.
You said it
Hey,
out.
hey,
You
look.
walked
Hey, I'ma
into
bring
it.
I know our managers listen to the
Ring
episode.
to New York. I'm bringing the
Please.
ring to New York.
Please, yeah,
He
you're gonna be
walked
the.
into it.
I'm gonna be the
very
person to
first
bring a
person.
ring to New York.
I'm gonna be at the goddamn wedding reception, macking on everything.
Dog.
Yeah, what's
Yo,
up, baby?
y'all
You
about
know
to
me
hate
from the
me at
fucking
that wedding,
podcast,
dog.
Hey, listen,
right?
man,
We
that
gonna
wedding
record a
reception,
live
that shit gonna be
podcast
lit.
I'm about to be
That's
lit,
a live
bro.
pod.
Y'all think I'm bad on the pod,
Hey,
boy.
hey, I proposed that already, man. We got shut
Matter
down.
of fact, when
Hey,
my
Corey,
phone,
you-
when my
Cowboy.
phone cut back on, we got some business to discuss. There's some broad and Kith that's in my phone. I don't know how she got in there.
Oh, uh-oh.
We'll discuss off air.
Yeah,
Kathy baby's about to put his tongue in some butt.
So-
Somebody.
You ain't putting tongue in, look, tongue
Is
in
there
butt.
any other ass y'all trying to get into tonight?
Any
or
ass?
Any ass you trying to get into?
Hey,
Not
I'm
really,
always
it's
trying to
like-
get in some butt.
Yeah, nah.
Live from the Mosaic, it's a wrap.
Live from the butt.
And the song in the outro, you going to hear Solo Jackson Villain.
Shout out to Solo Jackson.
Shout out
Yes.
Solo Jackson.
Solo
Shout out Solo
J.
Jackson.
Shout out Solo Jackson, who might be related to Michael Jackson.
Alrighty, we are out of here.
And Solo Jackson, the first nigga from Arkansas that made it out.
Yo, shout out to my nigga from Arkansas.
Oh, don't
Yes,
shout
sir.
out
Yo, and shout out to Henny VSOP.
BSO, very special piece of pussy.
Yeah, very
special.
special ounce of pussy.
Very special ounce of pussy.
Better Sound Studios.
Wanna
We
shout
out of here.
Better sounds. Nice.
Which I think is out of sight. Show me another club that got a whole building to itself. Now you coming with this buddy, rap and shit.
No, I don't want money, but I just want
Well, all right. Well, I'm telling you. I could tell you the truth. You can't tell me the truth.
Yeah, got my name up. Had to step my game up and on my high horse will lose the reins up. When the chips was down, I never turned my back. I couldn't switch the lane up. When the rain stopped pouring, I was with my boys. I'm posted with the same ones. Nothing can stop me. On a real one, you a carbon copy. Why you wanna be like me? I laced my boots up, I set the pace. I should hit up Nike. Oh Lord, you couldn't foot the bill, and then the tables turned. Now you wanna spite me? I'm on my wave, let me talk my shit. Somebody trying to spite me. You niggas play like I do the right thing. I'm on my Spike Lee. MVP, a young gunner might be. I like a feisty and kinda spicy. Hustling all day to get my dog straight. We was starving next night, we all late. On my job, I levitate while y'all hate. Check my stock, it been going up all day. You ain't never made them sales. You ain't never took no L's. You ain't never been all alone in the dark wishing God would just make shit well. You ain't never had to go get it. You ain't had to go hard, gorilla. You ain't never been in the dirt. You ain't have a hero turn villain. You ain't never made them sales. You ain't never took no L's. You ain't never been all alone in the dark wishing God would just make shit well. You ain't never had to go get it. You ain't had to go hard, gorilla. You ain't never been in the dirt. You ain't have a hero turn villain. See, See, I got dreams of whipping in that foreign. Fair shit, I had to kick the door in. Hit the West Coast and I ain't looking back. Now my building got a fucking doorman. No more living with a gun on shoulder. Moving baggies, I ain't have to hold them. I know Bianca knew what was going on. I had to lie, I don't know what I told her. I was 19, facing 15. I'm 23, they still trying to send me. Had that warrant, cashing hot checks. If they want me, gotta come and get me. Old homies say they wanna end me. Them same niggas know just where to find me. Same nigga from them type of days in the same place. You know I ain't hiding. It was all a means to an end. Now I need a key to a Benz. I just need a freak when I win. Tryna spend weeks in the hills. I just need it all right now. Need a whole new lifestyle. Future looking real bright now. No more days with the lights out. You ain't never made them sales. You ain't never took no L's. You ain't never been all alone in the dark wishing God would just make shit well. You ain't never had to go get it. You ain't had to go hard, go gorilla. You ain't never been in the dirt. You ain't have a hero turn villain. You ain't never made them sales. You ain't never took no L's. You ain't never been all alone in the dark wishing God would just make shit well. You ain't never had to go get it. You ain't had to go hard, go gorilla. You ain't never been in the dirt. You ain't have a hero turn villain.